up now.
Whoa, Windows Shift S.
Are you guys hoping for any character buffs?
Dragon Ball Fighters 2 or another set of characters for a season 4 or
I don't know about a season 4.
Dragon Ball Fighters and Marvel vs. Capcom where everyone fights together.
You really think it's going to be that big or just patch notes?
Nah,
It's not patch notes. They don't do this for just patch notes.
It's literally just patch notes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's like a bigger update than what normally they would just do. Like it's not like an intermediary, smaller update. So I expect there to be a lot.
No. It's a big patch. They're adding new combat features too. So
yeah, they don't normally do these broadcasts for just like their day-to-day, month-to-month updates and shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, but like don't expect anything beyond like game updates.
We could.
I mean, if they add the whole rollback
sound, right?
coach shit, that would be a bigger update, probably the new character.
I wish they would add the rollback, but they already said it's not gonna happen.
I don't think the game is designed around being able to do that.
Unfortunately.
We could stream the sound, right?
Yeah, just put the sound low enough where it doesn't impede us talking over it.
No, yeah, of course.
Hear it. No, I do believe we're whitelisted by Bandai, I think, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
We're whitelisted, really?
I do believe so, yeah.
Oh, nice.
DBFZ people are usually chill with restreams anyway. There have been tons of restreams in the past for patch notes and stuff.
Let me see this.
Honestly, this might change it all, because then it might show like Arc Systems might end up working more on fighters, but who knows?
All right, you can retweet the tweet if you'd like.
Nice.
Oops.
Done.
West Cities Destroyed is definitely a banger, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all of music in this game is pretty damn great on. Like, no complaints there, at least.
Yeah. Like most of a lot of fighting games always have banger OSTs. Like I don't think there's one fighting game where they just didn't have like banger OSTs.
Like Mortal Kombat is usually pretty generic from what I can remember.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's no Mortal Kombat. Like, let's be real here.
Very true.
Like, it's Mortal Kombat. Of course, they're gonna be generic. Because like they're not
the game
known
itself is
for
fine.
like,
It's just that.
I was gonna say they're like not known for like they're not only for like their fighting game mechanics, but they're also not known for OSTs like a lot of these other fighting games.
Yep.
So. Shaku soundtrack, dude. I wanted to get the remake of it, but I don't know.
Goku music is the best. Pretty much all Dragon Ball games have good OSTs. Besides, like, Legends, maybe. And even then, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just that you don't get to hear a lot of it.
Go.
What's the one thing about Arc Systems too? It's like they always like meld their OSTs to the genre. So like Guilty Gear Strive, it's all like rock and like heavy eccentric stuff like that. Guilty Gear, it's like techno with a mix of rock, and then same thing with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is like all just straight up like a little bit of chill with more rock as well.
you have some outsiders like It, which is like a whole just composition.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mostly just action-based stuff, which is, I mean, it makes sense. It's a fighting game and all.
Yeah. Like I remember when Grand Blue Versus came out. Oh, dude, the orchestrals in that game. Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
SI Games has very, very good compositions. Super Saiyan Goku's 2M will rule above all again. I sure hope so. They teased a change for the 2M. So let's hope for the best.
There we go.
Something sincere, I don't think.
And I wonder what the heck it's gonna be. You think they're gonna add like a new mechanic of some sort, or like change one
Well,
fundamentally?
They most definitely will.
They already announced that they're gonna add like aerial guard cancel, which is gonna be pretty huge change.
Aerial guard cancel?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Okay.
But besides that, we have no idea what is gonna be in the patch.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. Alpha Demon. Funny dude.
I bought guitar number 15, 16, 17 today.
What?
It says I bought guitar number 15, 16, and 17 today.
Oh my god. Yeah, he told me that his album is put on hold. I'm like, no. That's so sad. I'm sorry.
40 seconds. Let's go.
Yup. Let's see what they change. Who's full of fucking guitars? That's why you gotta get space for it, my dude.
Also, like if there's something that I really want to see from this patch is that if they want to nerf somebody, it shouldn't be that big of a nerf, but they really gotta buff the weaker characters.
How come I'm behind? How come the stream is behind for me?
What do you mean?
You're saying like 10 seconds?
Right
It says
now, it's starting
20
like 2 seconds.
It says 20 seconds for me.
On watching our stream?
They're
Yeah.
starting.
Let's
go.
And theirs.
Here, I'll stream to Discord.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness, bro. I am so excited for this
Yeah.
show. As you guys have seen, the social media has been
Okay.
blowing up. You guys have shown us.
So excited for the
already
show.
Just as much as we are. Man, this is going to be one hell of a ride, guys. I'm so hyped.
One hell of a ride. We haven't been on this channel since Battle Hour.
Oh,
It's been a while. It's been a lot of work. We've been working a lot behind the scene, and we've got a ton of stuff to show you guys today on that Dragon Ball Fighter show. I see all of you guys on the chat. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to ask you guys in the chat before we even go from anywhere. Tell me, where are you watching us from? I want to know, where are you guys from, and everything about you hype for this. I see France, I see Mexico, Poland, Italy, Planet Namek. How do you got fiber on Planet Namek? These men are playing with 20 frames delay, you know. But much love to all the chat. Ty, I am mad excited about finally being able to unveil all this stuff, man.
Oh, there's a lot. And listen, man, you guys have definitely shown us that you are ready for the update for Dragon Ball FighterZ, and there is a lot to go over. We're going to go over all of that information, but it's not just patch notes, guys. There's lots of other information that we're going to break down with you guys as well regarding Dragon Ball FighterZ and what's to come.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you too,
let's just
Jonathan.
go quickly through what are we going to show you today on the Dragon Ball Fighter show. We will have 3 parts in this Dragon Ball Fighter show. The first part will be esports announcements, and let me be real, a lot of people have been hyped about the patch. I think you guys kind of forgot about the esports announcement, and I don't think you're going to be ready for this. We will be joined by Bomb and Posey during the esports announcements. They don't know about the announcements. They will react live with us, and they will react along with all of you guys. We're scheming. We've been scheming. So esports announcement first. That should be a 20 to 30 minute segment. Then
Oh, that dude's wearing a
the
Uniqlo
Passionate
shirt.
Showcase, and we will have Apology Man joining us
The
today
mastermind.
for the mastermind, as always, our technical
The mastermind? Were they
consultant.
making a
We've
little
been
subtle
working
Legends
hard. We've
reference?
got a lot to see on this massive patch that's coming.
I
Last but
really
not
love
least,
it.
we will have show matches. These show matches are currently
you guys up real
offline.
quick? There we
They're
go.
gonna be in Paris, in France.
What?
It's gonna be
I just turned
Wawa,
you guys up.
Yasha, and
There we
Wade,
go.
3 of the very best in France, in Europe, and in the world, are going to play each other. Look at them.
these
You
guys.
can see Reza on the left. He's going to be the host. You can see that 35-year-old man next to Reza. He has 2 kids. We haven't seen him for a while. It's Wawa, man. Wawa came. Wawa birth, man. Shout out to Wawa. We got.
Get to the patch notes.
Listen, I would make a reference about an anime with giant human beings,
Yeah.
but I would not. And then, of course, it is Wade and
do that, buddy.
Yasha. You can't listen. Let's not not go for this. But these guys are all there offline. We will have them at the end of the show today, as they will play first to threes on the new patch. So of course you're gonna get to see Wawa, you're gonna get to see Yasha, you're gonna get to see Wade on the new patch. They've been playing, they've been at it like all day and yesterday as well to find new stuff. I'm looking forward to see that. That should be absolutely massive. But Terrence, enough with the program. Let us move forward with the content, and we start.
Oh my
with
Okay.
Oh, I fixed it.
electronic sports,
I was in. Yeah, never mind.
esports news.
It's
I
just
know you
esports
guys
news
have been
now.
waiting for a while. I know you guys have been waiting. When's Dragon Ball? Is Dragon Ball around? Are there competitions? A lot of us run competitions. A lot of you guys run competitions.
Please just get to the patch notes already. I'm dying.
We have massive announcements.
Oh, yeah, how long is this
regarding
broadcast supposed to
the
be? Like
future
an hour?
of the
Wow.
It's
Dragon Ball
should be like an hour for the
this,
patch notes,
we're gonna be
and
joined
after that they're
by,
gonna
well, you
do
know, one of the persons
some
who
showcase
carries
matches.
the Dragon Ball community on his back. All of the
But
Dragon Ball community is right there.
I think we are
resting
gonna
on
be
his
here
back
just
and
for
on
the
his,
patch notes.
Twitch Prime subs. We got Bum and Posey today.
What's up,
Look
fellas?
at this. Look at the
Hey.
look at that trio. Look at all these 3. The HOC is joining in full force.
Yeah, let's go. The boys, let's have it, man. What's going on, guys?
That's good, guys.
Guys, we got. Let's go through introductions real quick, guys. The HOC, you guys know it, the house of like all of the hype Dragon Ball that you can see around right now. It's Bum, it's Posey, and it's Kustix. The 3 of them. Let's start with Bum. Bum, how
It's
are you
Bum.
doing today, man? Are
It's
you
nuts.
excited for some esports announcements?
The bum!
Yes.
The bum!
I'm very excited. I mean, you know, not having offline for a whole year and change,
Off for a
it's
whole
been
year.
rough. You know, we've been doing the whole online events, but at the end of the day, HOC and just FGC in general, we thrive off of the offline. So I'm hoping to hear some great news throughout this entire, announcements that we are about to have from you guys. So, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I wanted to have you guys will understand why I wanted to have the 3 of you. Posey, I know a patch is coming, a lot's coming and stuff. We're gonna talk about that later. But events are about to come. I know that a lot of us are excited everything. But you guys, you've been like resuming playing offline a bit lately, and everyone is missing offline. It's about time we return to the real scene, Posey.
Yes.
I mean, it's about time. I just cracked my first top 8, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, my guy.
So, like, I'm definitely excited, man. I'm honestly, I have no words. I just want to hear this announcement, especially if it's leading to what I think it is. I'm deeply excited. I have no words. I gotta see it first.
Ooh, let's go.
Listen, that's gonna be
some info, bro.
absolutely last one. Kustix, of course. Welcome to Kustix joining us. You guys
It's all
have seen
just
the 3
a
of
long
these
wait
guys,
until
of
the
course,
patch
on
notes.
national championship on
Yeah.
the HOC and around. These guys are everywhere when Dragon Ball is around. Man like Kustix, happy to have you today with
But
us.
Sura
We got
saying
a
to
ton
Goku,
to say.
saying
You
Goku to
guys
him.
have not seen
They
announcements
tease
yet.
something
Let's start
about
clear to all of
Goku's
the
to him.
chat. Kustix,
So
you do not know
let's hope for
what
the
you're
best.
about to announce, right?
I do
Let's
not
all hope for the
know at
best.
all what you guys are about to say, and I'm worried.
Man,
Listen,
I'm
guys.
hoping to hear some offline, the changes. I want to hear everything.
He wants to hear it all, chat.
Right? With me, I'm just hoping
Go.
that,
Yeah, everyone wants to buff UI Goku, right? That's what this whole broadcast is about. That's what I heard.
More Joran buffs?
And you guys been hyping it up so good. Yeah, yeah. You guys have been doing amazing. So I don't listen. We don't know, but at the end of the day, we've been having our offline, and we're hoping that in general people start doing offline Dragon Ball Fighter. So my wish list right now, in all honesty, is some great changes to the characters that they're on the lower tier. I'm hoping for offline one way or another, and just anything that's related to Dragon Ball Fighters that will help to increase the scene, traffic wise, player base.
Remove Kid Buu from the game. I wish. I hate playing against him so much.
Oh,
I want 1/4 meter. I want EX moves to be 1/4 for a meter. I want free Oki for everyone. I want unblockable. I want it all.
I want solutions. I want problems.
I want war. Always.
Well,
choosing violence out here. Damn.
Tarot, the time we unveil the violence right now. Let's go to the violence, guys.
Let's go.
Introducing to you esports, official esports are coming back. The Dragon Ball Fighters World Championship opening event is coming your way. It is very soon. Can we have the slide, please, production? Let's look at some nice graphics and everything, because I think you guys 28 and 29
Oh.
This month.
in 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's in less than 3 weeks, bro.
Oh, another tournament?
Yep.
I guess so.
Well,
It's
World
in
Yeah, they're
Championship.
announcing an official tournament.
It's
Yeah.
going to be in Paris. It's
And also,
going to be
it's
offline.
local. Offline is back.
Wow.
What you want, guys? Offline
Right.
action, man.
Let's go. Yes.
Birthday weekend
And-
too. I agree. Thank you.
And this
Oh,
will
man.
be done in partnership with the city of Paris and with Encover, bringing you the event. The World Championship opening event is going to be an offline event
This is
in
beautiful.
Paris.
Oh, that's
in
OT.
partnership with Encover, Level 256, and of course the city of Paris, to bring you some offline Dragon Ball Fighters. We are going to have
At the last World
players
Championship,
joining
I think they
Paris
revealed
for a
the
very
season
special
3.
event
I could be wrong,
coming
but
up
I think
next,
they
like
revealed
this
season 3 with
event
Kefla.
that is coming. We're
Question
going to
mark?
have a 1v1 and a 5v1
Kefla in the teaser of the UI.
versus USA offline in Paris. It is happening August
Wow.
28 and 29.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, let's go. Done. Get your
Listen,
white flags ready in Paris.
we've seen all the
Let's
talk.
go.
We've seen all the talk online. We've seen all the talk on Twitter. Now it's time to back up
Yeah.
them words, boy. I want to
Yeah.
see hands flying out here. Let's go.
I like it. I like it.
Call Nitro, call Prague. Sonic. Sage. Especially Huck.
Did he say call Sonic Fox?
Hold 'em down, bum. Hold 'em down.
Probably. Sonic Fox was just at Evo. I think he did real well in Skullgirls, but ultimately lost out.
You too. Avengers.
Season 4 next World Championship could happen. Honestly, could happen.
Avengers.
I
about
wouldn't
Luigi?
put it behind.
Yeah, it's always Sonic Fox and Goichi. That's like the main fucking rivalry.
Before that, just one very quick mention.
I don't know, man.
Of
There's
course,
some players from France are very, very
we don't
good.
see Japan at the moment, maybe in the future. At the moment, the world situation does not allow us to have Japan offline just yet. So we are starting with
no
one
go
event.
easy,
That is
them.
probably the thing that we've talked the most. Posey, I see you. We've talked a lot about this, man. Don't don't try. That France versus USA is coming. It's going to be offline, and
Going
we're
to lag out for France
announce
versus
just a
USA.
few
They
players
just say
today.
that
Let's
it's
take
gonna
a
be
look
in
at the
Paris,
first
so
two
it's gonna be local.
of
It's
Team
in
USA.
Paris because it can't be in Japan yet because they still have lockdown stuff going on and travel advisories and stuff.
It's gonna be only USA versus France because Japanese
Offline,
lockdown, so no offline for them,
So
unfortunately.
yeah, we got two of France's finest stepping up to the plate. 3 more to be announced, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of get a rough idea of who's going to be on the lineup there.
Bring them boys out. It's all good.
Okay. Interesting choice of lineup. I respect it. You know.
Good two picks.
Good two picks. Very good. Very good.
We still, of course, have 3 more players to announce for the roster in France, and these players will be announced on the Bandai Namco Esports Twitter account over the next few weeks. So do make sure you guys stay tuned and follow the Twitter account. All of the players will be unveiled there. So the first 2 players for France, Awawa and Jilla. Let's take a look at who the first 2 players for Team USA is.
Okay.
Of course, we're taking some of the very
Sonic
best
Fox.
rounds, flying them to
Goichi.
Or-
No, he's
or-
Japanese.
The Kill
Oh,
Sage is
okay.
okay. Jonathan
To
and
kill
Kill
Sage and
okay.
Jonathan.
Representative
Jonathan won the last World Championship, I think, for the last like USA Championship,
Yeah.
and the Kill
Yeah.
Sage.
Jonathan dude did?
We have the
Yeah,
U.S.
Jonathan.
team. I like this. They're very
We got brothers.
We got brothers.
He won the USA Championship last year,
Glasses.
and the Kill Sage just been very, very good ever since Dragon Fighters came out.
Let's go work.
GN, it is local. It's an offline tournament.
Good team so far. We're gonna draft some stronger
Like
players.
it's an actual in-person tournament they're resuming
We
now.
gotta talk. You gotta talk.
Financials are guaranteed. I'm gonna throw in the curveball. It is
Excellent. What?
Ain't not-
No, he's retired.
Listen, Acoustics. Just before you go for players or like strategies and stuff, any players you send are losing to Kaiden anyway, right?
Oh.
You know this.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
You're aware of this fact, right? The man
I'm
who's currently
aware.
14 times champion, almost undefeated. That guy is impossible to take down. You guys think you're gonna take him down?
Listen. I'll tell you this right now. Talk to them. This won't be the first time France is gonna wave their white flag in the face of American superiority, and it won't be the last. We're coming for you, and we'll tell you who was in Paris.
Oh, no.
then. Who was in Paris? It was us.
That's what we want. We want that talk, bro. We want that talk.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want.
Join us. War. I'll be training them myself. They'll be coming stronger than ever.
The pointer. You want
This
to
event is gonna be fire, man. I can't wait.
It's gonna be absolutely fire. So we will unveil the next 3, of course, players for Team USA over the next few weeks. Remember it's on 28th and 29th of August, all offline in Paris. Quite a few players are going to be flown there. There also is going to be a 16-player exhibition bracket, to make sure that we also have a tournament and everyone can play each other. So it's gonna be over the weekend. We're gonna have team tournaments. We're gonna have brackets. We're probably gonna have some like extra exhibition matches and stuff because there is a lot right now. But before we move to the next esports announcements, I would like to ask the 3 of you guys something, right? I'm gonna give you, all 3 of you, like one after each other, 30 seconds to tell me why Team USA will win that event. Bum, go first. You've got 30 seconds
Yeah, Bum.
to tell me why USA will win.
I'm gonna keep it very simple.
Calling them out to
people
the fighting
out
wars.
here,
I'm gonna be honest,
they've been wanting
I
this for a
don't
while
think
to
USA
be
is
able
gonna
to
win
prove
against
themselves,
France.
especially in season 3,
France
where
has
there's more characters
some
vying.
insane
know.
players.
So the whole
not
thing
over
with
till
Yeah,
it's
like,
over.
USA is also stupidly good,
they just
of course,
really
but
wanted this. Obviously, the pandemic
I
kinda
think
stopped that.
France has
So
a
now
slight
they're
edge
able to showcase
in
how
the
it
fighter
is,
scene.
especially with this.
Right, you're
okay?
probably right.
Oh, y'all gonna see something real special. That's all I can say. People been playing, people been playing online and offline. So, pretty much, yeah. I can't wait.
30 seconds off. That was good. Posey,
Yes.
30 seconds.
It's simple, man. We got a nitro.
We got the
Hard to argue with the man, actually.
For one, honestly, I think the fact it's finally gonna happen is gonna be fire. Yeah, but beyond that, I think USA takes it just because overall we got the tricks, we got the shenanigans. We play with no respect.
Okay.
We don't play with respect. You feel me? It's all about disrespect on this side. So I think the disrespect might end France.
All right.
Respect.
All right. I see that. Time up for Posey. Last Acoustics. 30 seconds. Preach, Acoustic. I see you've been preparing words. Preach. 30 seconds.
You think
Hello,
the US
Luigi.
would lose to a region whose top characters are Vegeta, Cooler, and a hit? We have 50-50s.
I mean, Vegeta's pretty beast.
Enjoy blocking.
Hey.
What I miss? Nothing in particular as of now. They announced a tournament in Paris
30 seconds for France.
at
For
the end of
France?
August.
Yeah,
But
France.
We haven't gotten any big news yet. They're just talking about the return to offline in-person tournaments. That's really it so far.
it's gonna be a bit more until the patch notes. A new character is coming. Don't raise your hopes up for a new character tonight.
Man, I think you're in for a nasty surprise, man. Like, let me tell you, that character has some absolute filth. So, I mean,
Talk that talk. Like, listen, we have 3 weeks of talking that talk on Twitter every single day. You guys in chat, let us know on Twitter with the hashtag DBFZ show. Who do you think would win? Who would be your ideal teams for France versus US? The event's coming very soon, but that's not the only one. We've got one more thing to unveil you guys for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ, because I've called that event the World Championship Opening Event, which means it's opening something. Let's take a look at the Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Opening? What? That was a confusing statement.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
All right, let's see. I forgot.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, the music we're not covered against.
Yeah, I just muted it right now.
Sorry, chat.
Of course, they had to show Sonic Fox.
Yeah.
All right, DMC over.
Oh, it's on sale.
The Dragon Ball FighterZ
Okay, this was hype.
Championship
So
Untitled
basically, from what I'm
Chapter
understanding,
is a hybrid
you're gonna
between
have the
online
ability to play
and offline
in game,
to allow as many
online,
people as
in
possible
online
to
tournaments,
access that
rack up
offline
points,
bit.
and then
Of course,
those with the most points
this
are gonna
was
play
very
in
on purpose,
some
but
Real
all
tournament?
kind of
Tournaments,
details
yeah.
for this.
yeah, some kind of real tournament,
It's
and
gonna be
the
offline,
winners of
it's
that
gonna
tournament
have
are gonna
how
play
all
against
of this
people
will be
like
unveiled
Sonic Fox,
during the Dragon Ball
Wawa,
event that
Kaiden,
is
and
on
stuff like that.
August 28th
Okay, that's pretty
and
sick.
29th.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
stupidly
worked
sick.
very hard and like extremely hard in
How is my
bringing
day?
something
It's been
that,
good.
of course,
It's
allows
pretty good.
online-
It's pretty
offline
good.
to
Waiting for
happen
Gogeta
because
buffs,
it is
but it's pretty
number one
good.
priority. We do
Emilio,
love
happy
offline
birthday, by the way.
games, and we end
My
up
day's
with
going
a
alright.
hybrid one
Just
where
chilling.
we can get a chance to anyone to join the offline scene, play some of the very best, and become the winner of that world championship.
So
title,
basically,
which
they're
is
farming the
6
other
months in the
contestants
making.
by
Absolutely.
letting anyone
Amazing
compete
to
for
see,
it.
you know, some of the best players
Yep,
come
from
together
home.
and play from all over the world. Might even have some,
I would
some,
assume if you do well
breakout
enough, they'll pay for your
performers,
plane
you know,
ticket to
qualify
Paris
through the
also.
online portion of
Probably.
this event. You know, might have some.
I think it's gonna be
some faces make
an
that
online
together. So
match.
it's exciting to see for sure. But bro,
Oh, this is
it's
all
so
online? This is
amazing
not
that
getting
when
competitors for the main
happens,
tournament?
It's going to be super exciting to
I-
see how.
I don't know.
things
I like.
unfold
I'm
in
just
the, World Championship this year.
Speculating.
throwing out.
Absolutely. Bob, Acoustic,
Yeah, I'm
Cozy,
just speculating
what
here.
are your thoughts about the World
From what I
Championship?
understand,
We're
it's
gonna
all gonna be
have
online,
Dragon Ball
but
coming out.
Okay.
it would be
I
very
think-
cool if they actually
excuse me. I think
flown
it's a
out
really good thing
the winners
because
of
it's
the
a
tournament.
combination of both the online and
Sorry, do you
offline.
speak
And
or
let me
understand
tell you,
German?
People
No,
still been
sorry.
playing online religiously, right? Like they've been playing every single week.
Who that?
And
Hey, update me,
these
fellas.
guys been
Hello,
wanting
Ignat.
to
Hello.
being able to prove themselves
Hello.
from online to the offline.
Hello.
So I think this is a great combination
Haven't
considering
been
our
talking like
situation
this yet.
in the world right now. So this is a beautiful thing, man, for sure.
They announced a bunch of
Absolutely.
tournaments.
Posey, your thoughts?
Uh,
I think for the
Need that
online
UI
players,
Goku
there's
buff.
finally
What's up,
actually something
Jonathan?
to play for.
Yeah.
There's actually something to grind. You know, there's an
They
end
still
game
have to
now
get
when
to
it
the
comes
patch
playing these
notes.
online tournaments like City of Mayhem, the Wanted. You know, maybe in those type of tournaments.
And OBC.
And OBC as well. Shouts to Spooky. I think now the online players have an end game, and I think they might tolerate just a little bit more because of it. But you know, you do well in the online events, you get a chance to be in offlines.
Yes.
Against some of the best players in the world.
Yep.
I guess it
So, like,
does
you know,
go.
I'm probably gonna see Akari soon.
I think Nos is right.
What's up, Amelia,
The best
Stable,
East Coast online players right now.
Snake?
That's hype. I can't wait
How
to
you
see it.
fellas doing?
I'm looking forward for this one. So of course, a lot more details, guys, to come. Tarrant, all of the details
Patch
during the
notes.
event in 3 weeks.
Yes.
Oh.
we're
You
gonna
at
be
Goku Buff? Let's
guys,
go!
to
And Joran, let's go.
very soon, but of course we do know the dates.
No,
for the
Gear needs to
first
be nerfed.
event,
Too
that is
strong.
gonna be the
Nope.
Opening event, like we said, guys, 28th and 29th of August this month, just 3 weeks away.
What's up, Twink
Like,
Alpha?
you'll be hyped for that. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I am looking forward to this. But that will close the esports announcements.
It's your
part.
birthday
And I know
today.
you guys
Happy
are watching
birthday,
the patch notes,
Brucey.
But we're playing the game as well. We don't only do patch notes in this show.
Gian, let's
Before
go!
That, of course, massive shout outs to Bum, Acoustics, and Posey for
Thank you,
joining
fellas.
us today. You guys do make sure you follow them, especially
doing pretty
on
good,
Twitch,
Sable.
because you guys know Bum is like one of the absolute biggest Dragon Ball Fighters channels around. If you guys want to watch Dragon Ball Fighters, to play, to enter tournaments, whatever, do join Bum and friends for this. Bum, anything else to plug before we move to the next segments?
Real talk. Just want to thank you guys. I mean, this has been so hyped, and for you guys to be able to do this and keep it going,
Almost
along
time.
with everybody
Yep.
else, is a beautiful thing.
time,
Thank you
baby.
guys for doing this. We appreciate y'all. Like, especially with all the teasers that
Is it possible for them to add a new character, or was Gogeta the last
Nah.
one?
We've been talking about
Let's
it.
not
in
expect
this live, yeah, in this live stream specifically, they already said what's gonna be in there.
Well,
In,
it's coming.
in the said
Gian
yeah,
with the
sport
gift of sub to
announcement,
Dandre.
I think it's about
patch
time.
notes,
Hey,
and
Gian,
there's
showcase
gift
matches.
sub. Let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Don, they're too
Very
busy.
quick
Let us
break, a
sub
5 minute
labs.
break to get apology man in and everything. After 5 minutes,
Truth isn't here, so
You know-
Dante
Huh?
won't be here.
Oh,
You'd
oh,
see.
Tuemku is back.
this you see
You
this?
broke Goku, let's go!
We can
Yeah.
fix him.
We-
We can
we-
repair
We can do it, guys. We can. We can
Finally,
do it.
Goku weaker than humans confirmed.
Will be unveiled with apology, man. Get a drink, get a snack, and back in 5 minutes with the
Ah,
patch notes.
5 minutes until patch notes. Then
So yeah, England, they're not. No one's expecting them to release a new character. It's actually unexpected. It's mostly just like patch notes. They did announce
Another
that.
5 minutes.
Yep.
They did announce that they are doing in-person tournaments again, starting up. That's about
Alright,
it.
check
Oh,
it. Grab a
that's
snack.
sick. Offline tournaments again? Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the first one is
Yeah, yeah.
Paris, at the end of this month.
Who's in Paris? Goku.
they're also doing like in-game tournaments where you can you as a person like rack up points, and if you get enough points, you will be able to play like against actual pro players in a official tournament.
Alpha
They did
Demon, what
some-
are you talking about?
They
Alpha
did
Demon.
something similar for Tekken, I believe. They did like a
Hello, by the way.
PlayStation 4 like in-game tournaments, basically. It was kind of trash because PS5 players couldn't do it, but our PC players, it's only PS4. It's weird. So I gave you the stream key for nothing. Nas ended up being around, huh?
Do what now?
Sawyer's asking for the stream key earlier because I was like, well, let me check with Nolar, and Nolar's like, oh, Nas should be awake, and I was like, well, it doesn't show that he's online, so let's just get the stream key to Sawyer, and then we get here and you're awake. It's like, well, then also it seems like it is a stream, you know?
yesterday. I had it all set up that I'd show up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Taisha actually ended early, so I was streaming. So and since I was already streaming and had basically already everything set up.
Ah, okay.
Chat, what do
Right.
you want to see back? Tell me. What do you want to see back?
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
UI Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta buff.
Yeah. And
I
of
don't think
course,
we're gonna
Jordan.
receive the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta buffs, but I'm not gonna say no.
It's too hard to get his level 3, bro. He's got to be buffed. Shaking my head.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He need to make it where he only needs 3 taunts.
Goku
If they really
Black
did buff Goku
buffs
Black, in all
Goku.
honesty, that would be cool.
They
Goku
announced
Black
something
is-
about Goku
is-
Black.
Isn't it a meme that he just is dead in the water, basically?
Yeah. Yes.
As of now, yeah, kinda. They teased some buffs for him regarding his EX teleport, but we still have, we have to see.
OG Broly armor buffs?
No,
Stop.
no.
Yeah, make Broly even bigger so you can't jump over him.
Yo, word.
Yeah.
That dude.
Oh,
That man's right.
Think-
Boom,
think
boom, enough. We
something
don't need
about-
more.
And I know that's just a big thing with Broly because how fucking big he is kind of rough.
Yeah, and his
Compared to
armor's
Super-
stinky.
Compared to Super Broly, yeah, it's fucking huge.
I love Super Broly.
They're actually okay. So basically, for those of you that don't know, Z Broly has a barrier that nullifies all enemy Ki Blast, and for some reason, Frieza's 2H is considered as a Ki Blast. So if
Really?
Yura Frieza plays Z Broly and he uses the barrier, you can't actually punish his Super Dash.
Thank God.
Alright, Sora, I'll make a proposition for you, okay?
Huh?
Gift me Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on Steam and I'll learn fighters and we'll play.
Did I
Okay,
miss
sure.
much, or-
Alright, fuck it, let's do
What's
it.
up, Kesa?
Hello, Kesa. No, they just announced esports tournament for now.
I guess I have to learn fighters. That was
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my team is going to be Blue Gogeta, 4 Gogeta, and then I guess a Vegeta.
Is it just that?
No. That was just the esports announcement.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
just getting up. I woke up to messages about it happening, and I was like, shit, I need to get on computer.
They're about to come back
Patch
to
notes-
the patch notes, I
Patch
believe.
notes are happening in 1 minute. Yes.
Came just in time.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Apparently now they're gonna buff Frieza so that his 2H is not considered a Ki Blast anymore, so he can actually do something about Z Broly existing.
Why did it count as a key blast?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If Broly put up his barrier and you were Frieza, you actually auto lost because you could do literally nothing.
I
If
don't
Broly super dashed,
fighter
if Broly super dashed, you walked literally did anything, you could do nothing about it. It was actually kind of sad.
Do I have to relearn fighters now? Oh, geez.
I'm expecting that. I'm expecting Super Saiyan for Vegeta in my Steam notifications. In time.
5 seconds.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Dragon Ball FighterZ show. So much to talk about today. That was an awesome. Shouts to the house, the HOC guys for holding it down with us there. Bum, Posey, and Acoustics. Really, really cool to have those guys on. But man, we got so much more to talk about, guys. That was just the tip of the iceberg, and I know you guys have been waiting for the next part.
Absolutely. That was just part 1. That was the esports announcement. And now it's about time that we go to
Offline.
patch
That's what's
notes.
really
And
pog.
let me tell you,
Finally!
guys, this patch is absolutely massive. I hope you guys
Oh,
have snacks
let's
and have
go.
drinks. Because
Okay,
we are
what
going
we
to be here
got?
For a while. We're going to run through every character. We're going to show as much as we can that we found everything, because a hell of a lot. So before
Yeah,
we
Twin
go
guy.
further,
The proposition is the
let's
sword
like
gives me
break
Super
down
Saiyan for
how
Vegeta. I'll
we
learn
are
fighters,
going
and I'll play it on stream with everyone.
break this down.
You don't have Super
watching you
Saiyan
on
4
stream.
We're going
Gogeta?
to go character
No,
after
I
character.
bought UI Goku and
Damn.
stuff. I
With
bought UI
cards
Goku
and
like
with
Blue
Apology
Gogeta, but I
Man.
haven't
We
played
will
it
run
since.
every single character and
I
change
really
it.
want to play it
At
for
the end of
Gogeta,
all
but I
these
didn't feel like
changes,
buying him.
we will
Yeah, I
be
understand.
opening a Q&A session with
I
some
can
guys
see you on
my
ask
friend list.
questions about things maybe you want
Okay,
to
there
know,
we go.
Don't see me in your
might
friend
have
list.
missed or
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, I found
But
it. Found it.
during the patch note showcase, we are not going to
I
answer
have all of
questions
them.
live because we have a ton to show you guys.
If you want, Iggy,
Questions,
we can
keep
play it
them
on
for the
Parsec.
end, and at the end we will answer questions. But of
I already
course,
have the
mention
game.
talent.
Yeah,
Mr.
but you'd
Posey
have
and I,
4
Labbing,
Gogetas, is what I'm
we
saying.
like training mode. We got Labbing and stuff with Uncle, who are much better
Yeah,
than
but
us,
Sora's about to gift it
Labbing
to me now.
this. And
Oh,
our
okay.
guest today is the one and only. I mean, he's been helping us on every single patch.
Case
And
I got
this
more
character,
guitars.
the
Hey,
man himself, Piccolo Master,
congratulations.
Apology Man, joining us today.
I remember Apology Man.
I expect you to return the favor.
What's good? Thanks.
Tweak, are you sure you want to hear Iggy say, "Alright, Tweak, get him fighters that need a punching bag"? Look, I've played Tekken for 20 years. It won't be the same thing.
I'm looking
Tweak
forward
will
to
be
this,
fine.
man. Apology Man, before we even go to the patch,
I
just
can
for
bully
the
everyone on
people out
Tekken, but
there,
when it comes to fighters, it's gonna be
just
everyone
can
bullying
you
me.
describe this patch?
Hey, yo, Iggy,
Like,
you want to
in
get
a
This
bullied?
should be.
without spoiling anything, what can they expect?
That's everyone's revenge time is when I hop on fighters. Like, oh yeah, you remember all those Tekken matches? You remember that 25 win streak you got a stream bitch boy in Tekken? Guess what?
For like what they normally do. When I saw these patch notes, I
Well,
was
my
just
day
like,
of reckoning
what
is coming.
happening? Like, this is
Don't worry, chat.
absolutely crazy. It's just
there it
crazy.
is.
There's violence. There's a lot of violence, and there's a lot of.
I expect you to return the favor one day or another,
Yeah,
Iggy.
you guys got to see it for yourself. You guys are gonna like it. For yourself.
All right.
All right, let's go. Come on now.
I'm ready.
Show us
Let's
the
go to
patch.
game screen, guys, and
Okay, here we
start with
Oh.
the
No
new version.
way.
First off, we are about
Okay,
to
so
talk about
they're probably gonna show
universal
system changes
and
first.
Universal changes, because a lot
Okay.
has been changed in Universal
Okay.
ones.
Alright.
The first
Here it
change
is,
something
chat. I
we
have
heard
received
Hiroki
Super Saiyan
Toboko
4 Gogeta.
mention in the game, and it is the air guard
Okay,
cancel.
they're showing
We
off
can
air guard
now
cancel
air
first.
cancel in the air Tarrant. If you can show
Oh,
us the new
finally! Air
defensive
guard
option for all the
cancel.
people who
Let's
don't like to block, because I know
go.
you guys don't like blocking. That's how it goes.
There you go. There you go. Cancel.
There
that's
we
dope.
go.
Finally.
Have some fun.
Wow.
It was kind of hard to
One
use that
question
unless you're in the
is, this one
perfect
obviously is
situations
blocking is
before.
still punishable. Like what else have you found about the air guard cancel in this game?
Yeah, for sure. So I think against the regular air-to-air series, like the kind of like the staircase down to the floor, that for the most part, like you'll be safe to block the air guard cancel in like most situations. I think where it really becomes a threat is against like the special move anti-air attacks. So like a really common one is like Teen Gohan, like 5 LOL. Then like he'll hit you with like the last kick, and then he'll do legs
5
all the way to
LOL.
the floor, and then he's plus. It's like a classic. You can like air guard cancel that, which is like a really big one.
Yeah.
Another
Iggy,
good one
you
is,
play
like,
Tekken.
Gotenks does like
Shut up.
anti-air and Beyblade up.
Yeah, but there's no
Beyblade
fucking
down.
command called
You can
5
cancel
LOL.
that. Sorry, Lord Knight. And,
Oh,
you
no.
know, now that's.
I just thought
you
of
can
I
get
just
out
thought
of
of
those
Super
situations a lot
Saiyan
more.
4
But I think the
Gogeta air
regular like
cancel.
paranormal air series.
God damn it, I have to learn the
pretty
fucking
safe for the
anime
most
fighter
part, man.
notations.
Yeah, because you usually
We'll get
like,
someone
you'll
just
be
translated
thrown
to Tekken Mortal
in,
Kombat
like,
notations for me.
you'll have like enough like air gravity to
What?
like,
Yeah,
actually, like, block
it's
them
simple
back.
enough.
But yeah,
You'll get to it.
All right, so that
What are
is
you
only
asking,
the
Iggy?
first of a long list.
Because I know fighters use the anime notation like 2H and all that shit. I'm used to like down back
There's a
1,
new
down back
type of
2.
guard cancel.
Dragon Ball Fighter
Oh,
does not want
okay.
you to block. Who blocks? Blocks doesn't
That's going to be a learning curve and a half right there.
Blocks, go play Tetris.
There are 4 buttons, so you're gonna get around
H
to it.
is heavy, M
in a
is
situation,
medium,
right, where,
L
like,
is light.
You know what it is, like, you get put in a
S
situation
is special.
where, like, there's not really much you can do.
To be fair, I don't even use that notation. I use like down B.
You know, you try that, for example.
They use the fighters notations.
So there's a
I
Not
just
fighters,
use
that was Smash.
my
So,
controller looks like this
let's say you get put in
notation.
the same situation.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a guard
What's
cancel
that?
vanish now, guys. So you can spend 2 bars.
What?
Oh,
Yep. So 2 bars.
Oh, that's dope.
Essentially, what happens is
Oh!
you
It's
automatically
cancel
vanish
now?
the opponent. There is
You
no
can
control
cancel into a
over
teleport with 2
Oh,
bars.
cancel it
Two
to
bars.
vanish!
It can help a lot in like long range moves as well.
It's
So
more
Wow.
like, it's more like a push block into
to find
vanish,
on
like
which
a
we have
well, it's not push
video
blocking,
of
but
the guard cancel vanish uses. If we can
Yeah,
take a look
that's
at the video
interesting.
while Apology Man runs us through.
Yeah, where's
what
that
to
Beerus
see-
buff?
what to
Oh,
expect
in
of the
case
guard
of the
cancel
Shelby
vanish.
got an
Yeah,
odd
for
comment
sure. So it's
today.
a little bit more
I'm
expensive than the regular
sorry.
guard.
I wouldn't spend time
This one is
reading
gonna
chat if
actually
they're
get
talking
you
about
out of, like, the Air
off-topic shit.
series, if you,
Oh,
if
it
you
was just
time it
Alpha
properly.
Dude
This is
talking
this is
about
definitely
this.
probably going to YouTube,
As
so
the
let's keep
opponent
it
yourself to
tight.
save yourself.
All
to
right,
not
you're
get
right,
hit
you're
by
right,
it
you're
in
right.
like those situations. But I think the situations where it's like the most effective is like the strike throw situations. You'll see it coming up here with the
Look at
Broly
him.
example. But
So
basically,
big.
like if they commit to like a throw, like a command grab, like right after a throw, or like kind of like a delayed button to get your jumping or a stagger, you can like vanish guard cancel like out of that situation. I think that's where it's really good. It forces the opponent to like wait to
That's
like
so
have
nice.
to 2H it basically, and I think that's like where it's going to be the most useful.
That's definitely
But,
gonna be
you know,
mind
if you
games.
land this, you don't get the wall bounce. It just kind of knocks you away.
Yeah, a lot
Wasted
more
2 bars.
50-50
You just kind
guessing
of
going
reset to
on.
neutral, and it's pretty expensive.
I'll take
It's
not
also-
wasting 2 bars
Grenade plus-
for
Maybe
not
really
dying.
sad, it broke
That
my
seems
heart,
like
but
a
it's
good
okay,
trade.
It's alright, it's fine.
It's
Yeah,
No,
it
yeah,
definitely
of course.
seems like a good
2
trade.
bars. It's
It's 2
expensive.
bars. It's a lot of commitment in terms of meter. Let's get
Yeah,
back to
and if you
Tyrant's
make
It's
the
Swing.
also
commitment,
good
then it
for
doesn't
them to have
work.
like any way of
It has been buffed up
combo breaking,
massively
and even though you
in
still
terms
can't
of
combo
first
break
of
if you're getting
all,
hit
now
using this,
is
you
deflecting
can
key
you can
blast.
combo
Get
break a
out.
block
So
string.
any key blast that
Yeah.
comes,
What?
you can actually react from key blast full screen with a key charge. It's like
Key charge
pretty
blocks blasts?
simple.
They
to
did that a
react
while
to now.
ago.
You see a key
Oh.
blast
Yeah.
coming, and you could literally
did.
react to it.
That
with
has
a key
that has
charge.
been a
And
thing
get
since
some
like
more,
season 3.
These full screen
Oh.
ones are going to
Oh,
be nullified
I
if you're
think
ready
what-
for them.
Because I never would charge because of
Are
it.
going
I'm
to be
stupid.
harder to
Oh
use,
no, I
Apology
see what
Man.
they're saying. So it used to
Yeah,
be
for
if you
sure.
are
I
key
think this is gonna
charging,
be
the key
helpful
blast goes
maybe
Key
through.
charging is like
But
a key
now
blast
it's
with
literally a
multi-hit,
reflect
like, key
based.
blast
Yeah.
characters that are
Oh
really impressive.
shit.
Oh, okay,
And you
okay.
can do it like you can reflect a key blast and then do the key charge as
That's
well.
way
Like,
easier
you
than
can
reflecting
kinda,
it.
like,
Oh
react
my
and choose.
goodness.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think they tried to do that before with like when they added the key involved in the past, but people will get stuffed out because you can't do it preemptively. Now you can kind of just do it on reaction, and you can also cancel
is
into
so-
the
oh,
super dash like you
wow.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Key
charge. Oh my
Can
god.
you show
That's
me
that's such a
what the hell can we
charge.
do from a key charge right now?
Yeah, this is
Look at that range. Look at how far Goku Black is from his opponents. Yeah. Look
Okay,
at
that's
how far
actually
he is
sick.
from his opponents.
Yes.
And now by inputting a medium, you actually get a Dragon Rush from a key
No
charge. You
way.
need to be in key charge, so not in reflect. You need to
Are
only
you
be in a key
serious?
charge.
Yeah,
You
just
should
do it in, like,
probably
Oh
do it
my
without the-
goodness.
Yeah, just do it without the key blast.
I'll just
Yeah,
go raw, so.
Two
So
bars.
if they like run up
It's,
to you, do key
yeah,
charge,
it-
you
it-
reflect, you key
so
charge,
this-
you
this
can just
change is
dragon rush them.
Pretty,
Yep.
pretty
That's
weird.
disgusting.
I guess it can catch you sleeping. Let's see Tyrant pull it
Yeah,
out here.
see,
Oh my God.
oh.
You can do it there.
You
But,
can-
You know who I
crazy
see
thing about
getting
this
hit a lot
change
by
is
this?
It actually extends your dragon rush.
Frieza.
As if, yeah.
It's
there you
so-
go. See how far-
Ah.
If
It
people
goes
are
so far away.
Sorry, go
He's
for it.
all
No,
key
no,
blast
yeah,
now.
so,
Even
like,
his
I think
2H
people
is
are
key
familiar
blast
with
now,
this in
right?
Sun, right? In
That's
Sun,
mid-screen.
your
That's
dragon rush
literally
gets, like, that
mid-screen.
extended
What do you
distance,
mean?
So it's like easier for combos.
Wait,
I think this is helpful
wasn't
for,
Frieza's
you know,
thing
maybe
a
for
key blast
CSS
now?
extensions, you can like squeeze.
Damn, that
it
Dragon
in,
Rush went
you can
far.
get the Dragon Rush from far away.
Isn't Frieza's
But,
2H
you know, you
key
can
blast now?
just- you you catch him sleeping, he's
It is a keyblast, but
charged
apparently they're changing that.
They're changing it, yeah.
It's unclear.
Oh,
You're gonna have
okay,
to,
so it's
look
not
out
a
for this
keyboard.
one. That's a big one.
It
Also,
goes full
that's
screen?
an absolutely massive change, guys.
That is insane.
Properties.
That Dragon Rush
One of
gets
the changes
boosted
now
range
is
like
that
crazy.
Every single move in this game
Yeah.
that ends in the air gives you float properties, gives you high jump properties. So any move where your character ends up in the air, you will be able to float. And Tyrant, you can show us an example with Goku Black with this. That is
Yeah, wait, what is
absolutely
it?
actually float
Wow.
in the air.
Good.
Oh.
They can't just like Dragon Rush or okay.
Oh, that's great.
No, okay. Basically, if you super jumped, you
Yeah,
can.
you
If
stay in
you
the air for a bit.
Yeah.
if you held like the up button, you could delay your fall. Meanwhile, if you press down, you could fasten your fall. And now every single move that like
Wow.
You can
puts
go
you in the
left and
air,
right too to help throw
That's
off your
gonna be
floating
mix
properties.
up
Yep.
galore.
Any block string you want.
It's so good.
And you can
Well,
cancel
that's
into a special
definitely
move that
gonna be a
puts you in the
mix
air,
up.
and you'll get the float mix.
Oh,
It's
shit.
crazy, and it
Can't wait to
definitely
do
helps
this.
That's what I was
Goku Black
thinking,
It
yep.
helps Goku Black so much.
And they're
Like, you
only
can just
showing
do
it with
this off
Goku
of
Black,
anything,
which
as
is
opposed to
interesting.
having the super jump installed before.
Right?
Yeah, that is
Are they
Yeah,
gonna
thinking the
like?
same thing.
Are they gonna come out the
Black
woodworks
buffs?
and be like,
Because I know
Goku
a lot
Black's
of you
getting
guys
these
will
many
be,
paths?
exploring this. Another change
think
is
so.
a macro.
Because
quality
this
of life
seems
macro,
very Goku
which is
Black
that now
centric.
if you hold the unique
What?
button, so that's the S button, that should be the
Oh.
cross if you play on PS4, the key blast button, right? And you jump,
Yeah.
a high jump comes out. So this is
Oh,
going to be
what?
useful for
Oh.
multiple reasons.
That's-
You can hold the
Quick
special
Okay, that's
button.
actually really
jump,
good.
which is a dash high jump, or any
Hold
kind
the
of
special
Yes.
button jump
free
to
OT
do high
that
jump
needs
instead
some
of down
kind of
up.
dash high
Oh
jump. You
wow.
can
Okay.
literally hold that S button,
Okay.
dash forwards and jump. And there it is, guys. You too can do a Goichi jump without being Goichi.
Goichi jump.
No, yeah,
Oh,
I think the
man.
implications for this change
Alright.
are crazy because a lot of like the higher level players would be using a lot of super jump float movement in general. But it's difficult to actually time like the buffered Goichi jump. So what
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
do
literally
now
going
is,
to
you know,
make it
hold
so
S
accessible.
and then like time a manual
Yep, yep.
dash or buffer a manual
Holy
dash into a jump,
shit.
and you'll
It
get
also
this
makes it way
perfect,
more consistent in
super easy
combos.
moon jump.
Oh, you know what
So
this
what
means?
you wanna do,
Ranked
I
is
think,
gonna
like, the
mean
difficult
even
thing will be
less.
is, like, finding the places to hold down the S button, right? So the most common places I
Oh,
found is like when you block
boy.
something or you did like a whiff mid IED back button, you can like hold S there. You reflect something, you're holding S there. You can like hold it and then you can just buffer out like the moon jump super easy. And another really helpful place I found this to be useful is for rejumps. So
Love
for
that.
rejumps,
Oh.
yeah.
I love it.
They're making rejumps easier.
Apology man
Yeah.
explains us why, because when you told me this, I was like, that's woke.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
it's
Vegeta.
super good, super good. Yeah, because you could having to do
Wow.
dash super jump super hard. It's gonna break your hands. If anyone did it before, like good stuff to you, but it's way easier now. In the super
Because
jump,
now you can just hold
do you
S
press
and
HS to super jump, right? All you
Oh
do
my
is let go of the H and
God.
keep holding the S right after the super jump, and you'll have
Oh,
the,
man,
the
I'll
S
finally be able to
macro,
do
like, the super
rejumps.
jump installed. And when you input a
Same.
regular rejump,
This
like
makes
a
it
dash
so
jump
much
right after
easier.
you land, you're
Holy.
holding the S
Yeah,
button,
yeah.
so you
They have
get
Super
a
Saiyan 4
dashing super
Gogeta
jump.
there, and that
So you
means they're
get a
showing us like one of the
it's-
worst
anyone can do
characters
this.
in the new
Like, if you can
patches,
do the
a
rejump
medium
before,
character, and one of
all
the
you
goodest.
all you have to do is start holding the S button, and you'll
Yeah.
get the
Oh,
super
no.
jump rejump, and it helps every character. In
I'm
the
scared to
game.
see
And everyone's
Gogeta
super
in this
jump-
patch.
rejump is better.
If you guys are not familiar with rejumps, what Vegito is doing right now, you see that R2H there? You cannot get this if you do not do a high jump. If you do a normal jump, you'll be able to get jump LML and you won't get that 2H. So a lot of ways to optimize these ones. But another change, can we get back to Tyrant screen? And I do believe that this is the biggest system change right
Oh.
now.
Here we go.
It is the
Okay.
Z change. You can now Z change of any special in this game. How crazy is this?
Huh?
What?
Tyrant just like
Oh.
show me some man.
No.
Oh!
Why?
It's
That's
over.
why epic.
It's over. It's literally over.
That's like Marvel vs. Capcom,
Yeah,
almost
this is
identical.
Marvel vs. Capcom air change now.
Crazy.
Oh
Yeah, you can
my
just change-
goodness.
That's
That's
so
so
cool.
dope.
I've always wanted to do that, like
Oh my God.
mid
What have you
combo.
found about
Oh
this one?
boy.
Has some
Oh
man, this is
boy.
so long. We're
That
gonna
opens
be
up
showing
so
a
many
lot of
possibilities
Yeah.
for
That's
combos.
literally that you have to like you don't have to
Man,
wait for
there's
bounce.
so
You don't
many
have to.
things you can do with this. So the rules for this is you need your
Oh my
assist
God. Oh my
available
God.
to do this
Pre-Marvel vs.
tag.
Capcom
All
2.
you do is during any special move,
Oh god.
hit, block, or
It has
reflect.
to be a
You can't do it
special
on
move,
whiff.
though.
It has to be on hit, block, or reflect. You press
Okay,
that
that's
tag,
fair.
which is
That's
either hold
oh
or
my
hit,
God,
That
that's
makes
so
it. That
cool.
makes it
or
fair,
press
but
forward
damn, that's
plus
interesting.
tag.
Okay.
And
That's
you
so
go
cool.
and get this tag, and it'll put your assist into rod tag cooldown.
So like do a long combo
and
into
you can
grab.
do it
Yes.
For so many
Oh.
combos, like that, Like
Man,
there's
I
like a
can't
lot of
wait.
situations where you couldn't extend your combo with an assist. You know, maybe you're like
No,
too
don't
high
tell me
up
my
or your
boy
assist
Vegeta
doesn't,
can't do it.
like hit super low.
Thank
Oh, that
you.
It
was
doesn't matter.
dope.
You just do whatever air special
Oh my God.
into Z change tag, you'll get a super easy combo. This is good for like DHCing back into your point character if you want to like
Huh.
save, or if you want to save like blue health on your point character to get
Oh
them out.
yeah,
Like,
because
it
now
makes
you can
it super
DHC.
flexible to like get them out.
Okay.
And
Oh shit.
yeah, no, it's crazy. And then you could do this on block too. We're gonna show some mix-ups later in that video.
You can do it on
We
co.
have a
Oh my
video
God.
right now about
Wow.
What you can do on, or
I
what
heard
you
that.
can do to mix and unblock.
Is that
This is
Yamcha?
the
Is
kind
that
of
Bardock?
stuff you can do.
Oh
with
no.
a blocked,
Oh no.
with a blocked special. It's like,
Yeah, you can totally cover block specials
Let me
that
get
way.
someone
with-
else.
Oh, I hate that.
My
Oh,
God,
that's
this is
gonna be a
well.
nightmare.
We filthy.
This is
Oh,
going
you
to
get the
be
two
tough,
characters on the
but
screen at the
do
same
remember that
time.
is
Yes,
tight.
it's
defense has
so
been buffed,
Marvel.
right? We've shown you new defensive
Yeah,
tools.
it's Marvel
Adding
now.
new
Yeah.
abilities, new,
Dude, that's what
expansion
Marvel
tools
vs. Capcom, like your
absolutely
original
important
character would
apology,
still
man.
be on the screen beating them up, and then the
For
second
right?
character would
And
come
Alright.
out.
what to
And
know
Yep.
about this Z
Here's
change
my
tag
question,
is
right?
that it puts
If
you
they're
in
willing to
10
do
frames
this
of
much
landing
system
recovery. So you're
change and
noticing
all
here,
that,
we don't
still,
really
do you
high-low
think
mix-ups,
season
and
4
we're
is
using
possible?
super high block stun
Hmm.
special moves here.
Because a
The
whole
thing
new
with Bardock
system,
is,
they could
his
use
EX
it. They could
Lariat
make
actually,
characters
like,
to take
removes his
advantage of
landing
this.
recovery, so that's why we're able to get this high low here.
That's true.
But you see with Trunks, he has to land, wait for 10
Yo,
frames.
I
Raditz,
didn't think it was gonna
no?
be
and
this
put
big.
this,
That's
flip
why
it.
it's like,
So because
huh.
of this, it actually limits like a lot of
Yeah, I
potential
wasn't
like,
expecting something like this at all,
that you could
but
get from it.
it's so
But
good.
it's still, you know,
Yeah,
super
it
good,
is.
super good.
I'm looking
This
forward
could
to
like
it.
everyone in the
revitalize
official
the game.
stream
We
chat
have
is
the
saying,
small combo
talk
video
about Marvel
with
vs.
Z
Capcom.
changes that our boy Over
Also because
prepared.
like
Can we take a look at the combo video for Z
high level
changes?
fighters
Take a look
always
at
had a
Tyrant.
problem with
We can do Tyrant. I want to
offense
see like
because
stuff.
it
You
was
found
way
the
too
right
defensive, but this
position
has
for
so
it.
many mix options.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like now it's
Yeah.
offensive
So much fun you
mostly.
can have
I,
now
like
with
I
these
think this
crazy
system is very,
change.
very
potential
like,
is actually insane. Like, you think about how
just
many
very
special moves there are in
fresh.
the game,
A
like,
complete
the
like
potential is
new
pretty much
version of fighters
Like,
Yeah, that
essentially.
Frieza thing. No, for sure, yeah. So that Frieza thing he did there, actually, I think is another really great thing. Is you can hit confirm specials.
This is definitely
right?
a whole like
with
system
the Z
change.
change tag because the tag happens so
They
quickly.
could add Ice
You can do
Shenmue.
stuff like Frieza explosion, like on
Ice
block,
No, that's
like,
an
type
anniversary
thing, Z
unit.
change tag last
Nah,
second.
can we have Nova and Ice
That's
please
crazy.
as
This
a
one gets
unit?
similar
That's such a
to
cool
Bardock
combo.
in
Hold
so
them
many
up
ways.
together.
So you've seen
Dude.
that you can do
Oh,
beam into Z change,
Bardock
that
is.
is
Bardock's even
you
stickier.
can do
Oh
Let's
a
go.
lot of
no,
moves into Z
Bardock
change.
is
And I think to me,
disgusting.
the craziest one, I'm not gonna
Oh
spoil it
my
just yet
God.
because it's about to be displayed on this
He's
video.
about to rise
The
back.
craziest
don't-
implication of a Z change coming in because do
What is he
remember
in the
that it
tier
is not
list
supposed
right
to be
now?
Oh, the devs of this game actually know how to play the
so you
game.
get a beam into
Bardock
your
like
half
an
an
A.
hour
Turning into
of
Marvel vs.
combo,
Capcom,
sorry,
but
because,
Dragon
I'm
Ball.
rolling.
You guys as bully player like.
Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
no.
That rolly combo.
Will
Okay.
allow
Oh
you
no.
to
Wait, why is he doing so
confirm
less
from
damage
full
than
screen
usual?
in a much
It
easier way.
happens.
And
It's
that's where
probably
I
pretty
talked
scaled from
about extra
the
defensive
Z
options
change.
that your opponent
Oh,
has.
okay.
Last
So
but
you
not
do less
least,
damage.
apology, man.
But I don't know. I
This
felt
Z
Bardock did
change
more. But...
Can be connected from any mix.
Does this mean that they're gonna have 500 hit combos like Marvel now?
Maybe
you
in
can
Cell.
connect it to
Oh
mix.
my.
You can
Can
connect
only
it
imagine.
to
super
mix.
crazy. There's just special moves that you normally
So
couldn't
you can
really
mix
combo
someone up
off
or
of,
side swap them or
even
whatever
with
you
an
do,
assist in
and then
normal ways. And
change
you'll
into
see it
someone
here with
else,
base
and then
Goku.
side swap
Base
them
Goku
back to the
Notorious,
corner.
you know, really
I'm
good command
done.
grab, but it's hard to combo.
Yeah, you can just do it
his,
off of
command
any
grab into
special
assist
move at
'cause
the
he
end.
tosses you
So like,
backwards. But now with the Z change, tag,
Yeah,
you can just
but like
bring in
thinking
another
about that is,
character,
oh
and you get
no,
a really good
Gogeta
combo
Blue's
just
about
like
to
this.
destroy.
Gogeta's command grab is another
Good.
one. Like
My
Gogeta's command grab
I
where he goes
don't know
through
about
you.
that.
You're like plus
Gogeta
one,
Blue
Gogeta
needs
Blue
some
has
all
the,
assists are combo off of it.
Gogeta Blue
Z
has
change
the
tag, you
fucking
can do
side
it.
swap in like
You
what
can
his
pretty
Rekka
much
or
do
his
it from any
It doesn't have any
command grab.
side
Like
swap.
for Android 18, you can do this
the
with Android 18
if you do
command
the
grab.
corner
Like
circle
most of the
one.
command grabs allow you to Z change. That's gonna be an
It
absolutely
doesn't side
massive
swap. No.
change on
The one
this
where it
and
turns
there
you
still
around?
are a few more.
Oh, you mean the
If we
DP?
take a look at the
I
patch
will-
notes
Yeah,
themselves,
the
It's a
we can
DP. You
see
see,
them, so we can
you can't
read
really use it to
the
open up people.
remaining changes because these ones are also
Here we
important.
go.
So we've just run through Z change, the guard cancel change and vanish, Dragon Rush and key charge. Sparking blast is an interesting one. So the effect of sparking blast will no longer run out when the opponent is damaged during limit breaking power. What this essentially means is the timer from a sparking blast is going to be paused while you're doing a combo. So you know if you're sparking blast
No
with one, which is
way!
7 seconds, and you do
Twink
a
is me
5
right
second
now.
long combo, well, it's gonna
Hold
pause
on,
for
so
10
while I'm
seconds
doing
and
my
then
TOD,
resume, so
it
your
doesn't
entire
go away?
sparking will be
Essentially,
12
yeah.
seconds. And
All
this
right, cool.
will help a lot in terms of it. What are the implications?
That
of
was
this
the only
technology,
reason
Mike?
I never hit my
Is it not just,
TOD. Well,
yeah,
thank
so
you,
like
Fire.
actually the big thing that it actually does is it stops. So when you're at the end, the tail end of like your sparking
no.
blast,
Yeah.
The
when you
effect
do
of
the-
Sparking
when you do
Blast
the
will no
combo,
longer run
like,
out
in
when the
we have to do
opponent
limit
is
break as well.
damaged
That's
during
the other
limit
caveat.
breaking power.
And when you do a combo,
Oh,
like at the very
no,
end,
I
a
think
lot of times
that's
you'd
when
have to
you
like
have
adjust,
one
be like, oh, I can't
character
jump
left.
cancel my combo
No, no,
anymore
no.
'cause I lost
What
sparking,
they mean is
like,
that
midway
if
through.
you activate
Now,
sparking
when
and you
land
get
that
into
hit
a combo,
and
your
you're in
timer
sparking,
doesn't
no
run
matter
out.
what, like
Yeah,
where
but
you
they're
are in the
saying during
timer,
limit
you
breaking
will have
power.
sparking
It
till the
wasn't
end of that
limit
I
combo,
breaking
think that's
power.
and
just
you do the full
The
sparking combo.
mechanic
I
says
think
when
that's
you
just
die
way
and
to
you.
call a
So it
sparking
is a
blast.
buff to
No, because
being
limit
in
breaking
limit
power
break
isn't that the
and in
one where
sparking blast. It's actually really
you
interesting
die to
'cause
like
if
your
you
first
have
character
Yeah,
and
no,
then your health bar gets like a
Damascus
boost?
used the level 1
Activate
sparking
your
as an
effect,
example,
and basically
so
you
I
haven't
think
wasted
they
any
just
time on your spark.
they just
So
means
you can
bring
make
sparking
your
blast
comeback
with
against
that.
the full team
It's
so
the
much
last
easier now
character,
from
says
limit break.
chat.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's what I thought
it's
too.
going to probably like be an incentive into not using it to save your first character. And you know, the fact that now you have also the chance to like tag in and tag out at any time, that might change a lot in the meta.
No, but
The
they
other
just
change
deconfirmed that
after
immediately,
is,
Chad. They
since
said
some of,
you,
assists
it's
are
going
not
to
doing
be an
chip damage
incentive
anymore,
to
so
not
quality of
use
life
it to
one,
save your last
can go to the
character.
next change.
Oh
We'll
no,
scroll a
wait,
bit,
no, that still means last
down
character
in
because
terms
if you
of
don't use it
the,
there, you'll use it as your
system
last.
changing. So the
Okay,
assists,
so yeah, it
the
is limit
cooldown
break.
has been
Here.
lengthened. They
All right.
overall buffed a lot
I mean,
of C assists.
that makes
and
sense.
made
If
the
you have one
cooldown a
last
bit
character
longer,
and you
which
still
is
have your sparking, it's like a
why not?
reward.
The
You don't get
vanish
to lose it.
is now invincible from the beginning of the
That's
move
fair.
if the
Still have
opponent
to
is
hit a
performing
combo
a
though.
vanish. And I'm just going to try and explain that the easiest way possible.
Vanish, where
There
are
is
we?
a new guard cancel
Nerf
guard
to
vanish.
Z assist,
What happens is
to
that
Z
when your
assist,
opponent
okay.
vanishes and you want to
But
counter vanish, the counter vanish now
Remove the
will
chip damage
always
caused by
work
some
no
Z
matter how
assists,
late you
lengthen
do it. Even
cooldown
at the
time.
latest possible,
Oh
that
wow,
vanish will
C's are
come up
gone.
and counter the vanish. This,
Counter
I believe,
vanish
Apology Man, that this is
is
made
buffed. Okay.
just for this guard cancel vanish, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's just to basically combat guard cancel vanish, and you can do it super late, right? Because at first I was like, oh, is the invul sooner on regular vanish? No, it's not like that. It's still like the same frame data as before. This is only to counter vanish against guard cancel vanish. That is the buff to it.
Yeah. Another massive one is the powered up special moves, so the H move, the EX moves. The scaling is now only dependent on time. We've got a video for this, the meter penalty before and after for powered up moves. Essentially what happens now is, this is a classic Cell combo, right? This is the current one. You can see the meter nerf right now. Cell is not building much meter because he's currently in meter penalty, because it depends on a lot of different factors. Now, it only depends on how long the combo is. So because you use perfect attack, and perfect attack is long, that already runs that timer down a lot. Look, he's already building meter.
Yeah.
Tyron, that's crazy.
Wow.
It's actually
Oh,
insane.
oh my
You
lord.
think about how much bar this guy builds as well.
That's so good.
It's actually wild.
Oh man, I can't. Cell.
Okay, I didn't quite understand that one.
Like we said about the super jump.
Basically, you can start regaining meter earlier.
From his,
Yeah.
If you do a
perfect
special
attack.
move.
And now when he hits you with it, he has no, because he's hugging. When he does the hug, he's wasting meter penalty time, so that he can get to the combo that like gets him all the meter. And you see he's building.
Oh
the meter,
my goodness.
Yeah,
so,
the
you know,
huge
some players
difference.
are gonna be
Oh
waking up with
shit!
that all the time. You already
Ridiculous.
Doing meter like fuck.
Yeah, shout
Right?
out to all of the long combo characters, Cell, Super Broly.
They can do 2 more super. It's crazy.
Speaking of long combos, we have a video about another one, which is the super attack scaling. I know you
Would
guys
that
have
help
been
anyone
talking
that
about
I
double
play?
super for
I'm
a
trying to
while,
think of that.
and I can tell that
Double supers are back.
I would say almost back. They're not
Ooh!
as strong as before, but they will be there to get enough damage. Apology Man, you've been like lapping this
wait,
on
what?
these double supers.
That I think that was on current patch.
Yeah, so overall, it's still not, it's not like how it used to be where you just double super all the time. I think it's like in some very, very niche situations.
It's
so
somewhat
Goku,
better.
Right? You do a full Goku combo,
So you could
blah, blah,
double
blah,
super now.
and then if
Okay.
you scale your Goku combo enough where you can't even do Tatsu into Vanish into DR, like DR doesn't even connect, you can only get the punch. When you get the combo to that scaling, then double super becomes worth it by like just a little bit, just like 70-ish damage, and like those like fringe situations, it is actually like worth it to do double super. It would do more than if you did like a Vanish extension.
We have the second
into
example
DR.
in video. I'm just asking production, sorry, if they can show the second one. Yeah, that's yours.
Oh,
Apology Man.
Piccolo.
Yeah. So,
So they
like, in this
reduce the
example,
damage
right, I
of
do,
doing, like,
Tien's like
multiple super
extension
moves?
right, where you do the pump.
Yeah, they
and,
slightly
the
improved the scaling
6-1
from the second
6-1-0-1,
super.
right? But if I double super
Because
now,
it was nerfed into the
barely
ground before,
does a
and now
little
it's
bit
a
more
little
than that.
better.
So, it depends on the
Oh,
situation.
TN can double super.
It can be barely worth it. Like it's pretty minimal.
Okay.
Like
Just a
I
slight
don't
buff,
want
yeah.
to say double supers are like
Ian should be
accurate,
able
see
to
them all the time,
like
but there are times
quadruple
it is
super, dude.
now actually worth it to
So
go for
wait,
double
can he
super.
level 1 into
It
level
is a
3?
little bit. It is the
Nah.
optimal route sometimes.
I mean,
It will allow
maybe
to, like, increase a bit
depends
more
on the
damage. It's not massive,
combo route.
but it works. And then about the remaining battle system ones, if we can go back to the patch note.
No, I was just saying since you can double super like that, and he's already wall bound.
meter per
Couldn't
each.
you just
Oh,
level
yeah.
3?
The opponent does
Yeah,
not
probably.
forward when there's camera
That's
Where the UI goes to
disgusting,
buffs.
no!
the jump H,
Yeah, it's gonna be heavily scaled,
with
but
the smash,
less scaled
but
than
the
before.
opponent falls behind, like
And
what
then
could happen
literally, if
before.
he
This
level
has been,
3s and he's got more
changed
bar,
now.
he
It
could
will
just kill
always,
you.
forward,
Oh
so
no.
Nah, you're
roll one,
heavily
roll one,
underestimating the double
strength
super
has been,
scaling.
the active
Double
Is
super
scaling
scaling
that
next.
bad?
a lot of them like
Yeah,
move
it's
slightly
literally
differently in order
it's very
to
bad.
make the just two
Like they slightly improved it with this patch, but it's still very bad. Don't expect spectacular damage from double supers.
Today was not the day. This is a step forward.
I'm
in
expecting
this,
people to
and
ignore
last but not
that,
least,
especially with
deflecting key blasts when
the
you
bar
use the
building
other super
delay
dash on
bull
zero
crap,
deflect
right?
key blast. You're throwing key
I'm,
blast,
I'm
and someone
expecting
does
people to
any kind of
ignore
move that
that and
affect
come
them,
at me
you
with
will
a
be able to
TOD
cancel
that
into
includes
anything.
double
There was a
super.
bit of a weird thing before where if someone super dashes through your key blast, you can do something, but if Trunks does the change the future through it, you can't. Now you can, so it will allow you to have more
What?
options when your key blasts are deflected. So these are a lot of battle system changes, and
Yeah.
that's not even just it. We're gonna move to the characters. Can we go back to Tara's
Oh
screen?
boy!
Because Tara's,
Here we
I
go.
believe you have a
Oh,
character
no.
to show us right now.
I might do, guys.
No
do it.
way!
I might just do. He's right here.
Come on, bring it back.
This is
Bring
is
it
the guy
back.
that you wanna see.
Oh boy.
Bring it back.
But,
think he's back.
shall I show him?
Damascus.
Press that
Shall I show him,
button.
guys? Shall I show him?
Bring it back.
Press it. Come on. You can do it, Tara. Chat.
There you go,
Let's
guys.
go!
It's back. It's actually back.
It's back.
Huzzah!
Is it 10 frames?
Tis
It also
2M.
moves forward like Gogeta blows 2M. It is on
Wow.
steroids.
So long.
It's straight
It
back.
moves
The
forward
Super
too,
Saiyan
and it's
Goku
wow.
He's out there. The 2M coup is alive. It is still
It's actually better than before.
Yeah.
It is
Back
still
and better
close.
than
You
ever.
can actually use that move now in a lot of situations, including range situation. This is massive apology, man.
I actually think this is a huge buff.
I cannot believe they
Goku
gave it back to
needed
him.
this
That's
for s-
crazy.
For so
They
long.
took his
They-
legs
He-
and then they
he
gave him
couldn't
new
keep
ones.
Players honest.
And
like,
it's
this
actually
is-
It was
better than
all
before.
part of the plan.
Hit
Yeah, it
being-
is.
It was all
it
part
being
of the plan.
completed
It's like
and
double the
then-
range.
I'm so happy. And you know,
Oh
it is
my
-10,
God.
but you know, you can space it and it'll become like much better on block up to like -5, a little even
Wow.
better than that. And like,
Yeah.
no, I'm super happy. And it's anti-reflect, which Goku never had, which is also sick. So you can do like jab, like delayed 2M, it'll beat reflect broad tag. So
Oh
I'm
my
super pumped
goodness.
that they gave him this. He needs
I think
it.
it makes a lot of sense with that one. Of course, frames will differ depending on this. But other normals have been buffed. The 5M and the 5H have a much bigger range now. If you can,
All
see
normals
5M
have been
and
buffed?
5H,
I'm
just to,
sorry,
to
what?
show
5H and
how
5M.
far they go now compared to before.
Oh, that's
Oh!
so far away.
Right?
Oh my God. He can just hit you. There is no
Kinda crazy.
question.
What the fuck?
He can get
What?
hit. Oh my God.
This is what
Who does that
Super Saiyan
remind me
Goku
Shut
of?
up. Okay, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say.
God.
Let's take a look at the other patches. The
Oh.
other changes from
Okay,
Super
okay.
Saiyan Goku. Let's take a look at the patch notes because there
There's
are
more?
other changes
Yes,
also, from
that's
him.
so
And
many.
the list
Oh!
is quite long.
Why?
The crouching light
Oh
has reduced
my.
recovery. Standing medium, we just
Cover
mentioned it.
Meha,
The crouching
Super
medium, we
Dash
just
can
mentioned it. The
perform,
standing heavy, mentioned as well. The crouching unique, so the down key blast, extending the move, initial hitbox downward, and jumping medium attack.
I'm
with a little
sorry,
hitbox,
what?
Buff. The Dragon Flash Fist goes a bit too far, which is cool. The Kamehameha. a
No
pretty
idea what
massive
they're
buff on
saying.
this one,
Nodders.
which allow extra combos,
Nodders.
which we will showcase in a second. The Super Kamehameha allows you to
Hold on, the
immediately
Super
cancel
Dash
into
can
the
now be
next Kamehameha,
performed in the
so lots of
second
changes.
half of the
And
grounded
assist buff,
follow-up.
We have a video for Goku Changes. Apology man, let's take a look at
Oh,
the
that's
Goku
nice.
Change video. And I
That's
want to
really
know,
good. We see
some
you
combo.
are a 2M coup, you know, like Team 2M coup. So how
There we
do you feel about all these changes?
And a midair.
No, dude, I think
What?
they're super huge for him. And yeah, we were talking about the crouching light buff earlier. You're gonna see that change a lot, and also just like his medium buffs in general. You're gonna see this as a trend throughout the patch a lot. And you know, now his 2L
There it
is. Oh my God, that's
is
so
0
That's it.
on
Yeah.
top.
Wait,
Such a cool
them
combo.
Insane
confirming
in the
that.
context of
Oh no.
DBFZ. And now you then you just
It
saw
lasts
you
for
can
so
cancel
long.
your up beam
Oh my
into a super
God.
dash, and you can do that on whiff, which is
Oh
crazy.
my
So,
goodness.
super good for like anti-air. Like you can kind of just like hedge your bets, cover a lot of anti-air space. You know, if they're not in the spot where the beam is, then you just cancel the super dash, you go to there. super good for him. But yeah, it's too old being zero on block is so good. It's so crazy. Oh man, and you're gonna see a bunch.
Okay,
of them too.
this raised my hopes for the rest of the patch dramatically.
M punch.
Yeah, the UI Goku Buff's coming, baby.
Yeah, we all know it. We all know it. But if they give us a Goku Black buff on top, I'm fine.
They can't not.
He has to be removed from his own tier, alright?
I mean, to be fair, like the change to the air specials moves already buffed him a lot since in
Yeah, absolutely. But they're probably gonna focus on him.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
That's so much
Vegeta!
to do, huh?
Oh!
He doesn't have much here. What the hell?
Increased distance?
Okay.
Oh no! Everyone just hits you from full screen now. It doesn't matter. Holy crap!
Neutral is dead. Neutral is actually dead.
Wait. C assist adjusted how the opponent is tracked. Show me.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Probably a nerf? Question mark? Or maybe now it
Does it
is also
actually track them now?
maybe it works in the air too.
Yeah, I'll be floored if his hits in the air now.
The consecutive energy blast increased the chip damage on there. Big bang attack, heavy and S version, changed the motion of the grounded version. And now causes sliding knockdown and hit adjusted.
Sliding knockdown.
Changes as well. The A assist floats a little easier now. So like on a successful hit, it's easier to juggle off. Not that it was difficult to confirm anyway. But
I had half an hour now, yeah.
Exactly. But I tested that out and the float on it is a bit better, and then a couple of buffs on the.
Jonathan, you don't understand a single thing either? Hell yeah.
Couple of tweaks.
You don't understand what's happening?
Yeah, his
No.
his B assist is a frame startup now. It's super fast.
Have you ever had a
It was
question?
It's good. It's good on block.
If it's Tekken, bro, I'd be like, hell yeah, I know exactly all that shit, man.
If you ever had
Yeah.
questions, you could ask. I know a bit. I'm not like
and he has,
knowledgeable.
It's not
I'm
too
good.
bothered.
I'm just not knowledgeable.
It's
I'm
not
not
the
too
time
bothered.
for a Q&A. It's not the time for a Q&A.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not too bothered because the thing is, I'm learning the game now, so I just learn this stuff as I'm learning it, so it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah. I didn't mean now. I meant like in DMs or something.
Oh,
Piccolo.
Piccolo's getting buffed. I'm actually done.
every
How is
character is
Piccolo
getting
getting
so many changes.
Why is Piccolo getting buffed?
Has invincibility to jump. That's kind of crazy. Jump
He's
and
already
extend the moving
good.
speed
Wow.
forward. The demon elbow. You can.
All right, Piccolo's making it on every team.
Like absolutely. Like ridiculous. The medium demon elbow will always.
Oh
go
no, are
forward,
they
so you
buffing
have,
Z
like,
Broly?
a lot of movement option with this. The demon slicer has a slide buff.
His
on
twist
this.
is
The special beam can
becoming
also
an anti-air.
You can actually call assist
really good.
and charge it, which is kind of ridiculous. And the buff on the CSC is
Such a
we've
good
got
start.
a Piccolo video
Yeah.
of Apology Man prepared
Ooh,
for.
here we
Let's
go.
look at the Piccolo video while
Oh,
Apology
Piccolo
Man runs us through it.
Wait, we don't get a
it wouldn't
Vegeta
be
video,
a
but you
DBFZ
get.
patch without a Piccolo buff, so you love to see it. Yeah, no. So his crouch and buff
What?
is nice, moves him forward a little bit more, which is super duper helpful.
You just go through
And
them.
when you full charge a special beam cannon, you can call like assist during it. It's kind of
Oh.
there's like a couple combo situations. I'll show it later. But if you block it now, it's only like -2 on block, which is like kind of nice. But man, the elbow buffs and the 5S buff are so good. His 5S is so much harder to react to because you're looking for the elbow, the dragon rush, the IED buttons. Like it's really hard. So now you can just get them with 5S scoops way easier. And you'll see his elbows actually got a 1 frame recovery.
Oh my
buff,
goodness!
Basically, you can recover from your elbows like a little bit quicker, and it actually gives you some new combo routes that you'll show here. And the 2S now has head invol, which is really nice. And that's even when you charge.
He's a god now.
If you whiff the elbow,
Yeah,
if you just hold the button down, you'll go through them. And
If you know how to delay and have all your timings right, Piccolo is gonna be insane.
Yeah, Piccolo's literally gonna be one of the meta characters. Oh my goodness!
Yo, let's go.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man, god damn, man.
He needs it.
That's sick as fuck.
Man, these combos are sick.
Yeah, so
I
you
feel
can
like
link.
every showcase you show us new combos with Piccolo.
Oh,
You can link the jab.
oh, I'm scared of
Link the
Piccolo
jab
now.
after it, and we got to
Dude,
stop.
that delayed kick was nuts.
We need
Is
to
this
know, like,
DMC?
do you have a friend at Arxis,
Is this
or
Dante?
Japan, or, like, who- do you guys have like your
Man.
Oh my!
Oh.
You know, Piccolo's kind of a.
Just gotta
these
complain
are-
on Twitter enough. That's all you gotta do.
That's such a long.
He's such a cross-up god. Wait, Piccolo can
He
just
is.
dash through the enemy too.
Yeah.
Gohan, can
Yeah.
you take a look at the patch notes for Teen Gohan.
Oh my
Quite a few
goodness.
interesting changes, Terrence.
Okay, Teen
Yeah,
Gohan,
so,
what we got?
GS, so the
Let's
the
go.
adjusted input to make it
Increase stun time for follow-up attacks.
Increase
Increase stun
for
time.
follow-up attacks. It basically makes it
Oh,
easier
everything's just increased stun
from
time.
from
Oh
a
god.
stray hit.
Okay.
Everyone is getting buffed.
The
Oh
Super
no.
Dragonfly, the heavy
This
DP,
might
it
actually
works
be everyone
forever
gets
now.
buffed.
Like,
Oh my
it-
goodness.
The flying
they
kick
fall- you can get
distance
grounded
has
by
been
them,
improved.
like, on a
Oh my
successful hit
god.
in the corner
Yeah, and
with,
everything has
DP.
increased stun
So
on it,
there's a
True.
lot of interesting
Literally,
stuff
you're
there.
not gonna have fun
And
fighting
then
this
the
character
flying kick,
ever.
Well, I play him, so.
animations just adjusted
Oh,
as it's
okay,
moved,
that's fair.
and
Yeah.
adjusted the range at which the attack hits.
Even
And
fighting
then,
him as
some
him is
some
gonna
buffs
be
as well,
annoying.
like the assists. I feel like a lot of the assists got buffed as well, but Team Gohan definitely got some little interesting changes. Nothing too crazy because I feel like he was already very good. You know.
He was.
and
Hopefully
they
it's all
gave him
minor
really
because
good
this
extra
character was already
tools
really,
for
really
his
good.
arsenal right here.
But
Yeah.
it's surprising that they buffed him, honestly.
I
It
like
was,
how
it
they're
was
like.
already really, really good.
I like how they're like
True.
nothing too major, minor. The character was
Yeah,
already
the
really
assist
good.
buff is
They're
nice.
they're
You get
probably
5
like
extra
underselling
frames of
it.
hit
He's like
stun
a
on
god
on
now.
the DP assist, and like a common thing that would always happen is you'd block, call your DP assist.
To be fair, like,
and you'd be
if every
boss and
character
get a
gets
combo off. But
massively
now in more
buffed,
situations, you're gonna be able to
then he
convert
will be
that DP
less of a
assist.
god.
And his
Yeah,
DP
I
buff
guess
is
so. You're
nice.
right. If we get
So
like
because
later
he
down the
shoots,
line
like,
and everyone else is
extra,
buffed,
like
he
he shoots
becomes
another
mid.
bomb now, which is really cool. And yeah, off the EXDP,
He does?
there mid
Oh my
you can
god.
link,
Go.
You can
EX
combo
kick,
after DP.
and,
That
in the
okay?
corner,
That's
Oh,
really
you
good.
can link a
no.
5.
Yes.
Overall, I don't think it's like super worth it, like damage-wise.
Another
but
hybrid
I-
buff.
at least so far, I think some of his better routes are better, but definitely really nice if you land an EXDP.
That's
midstream,
right, Jonathan,
You
I
just
am.
get a full EX kick follow-up there. But yeah, definitely
This
nice
patch
for him.
is
And
a
he got a little
Zenkai
bit more
boost,
extra
right?
momentum that he stores when he does his LL into legs forward.
Well,
And we-
technically the
we-
game got a Zenkai boost. You know, it was on the verge of
yeah,
death, and
mostly just quality of life stuff.
And this is like
got a couple new
what the
Wow.
fifth character.
you know, like you said, Team
We still
Gohan
have
is
like
really
Just the
55
fifth
characters to go.
character.
to be strong.
yeah,
And that's just, you know,
holy
just
crap, we got
buffs,
like 20 to go.
Well, that's what I like to see. Just more buffs, more buffs.
We take those, man. We take those.
Imagine they just stop and go, "This is it. That's the pack."
Yeah. You like Shogoku Black.
Fuck
His
the
picture, and
original
then
five.
they.
That's
Yeah, we're
it,
done.
done.
Through a lot, Frieza.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
has a
Frieza-sama.
ton of changes. Can you
Oh,
do a 5M,
boy.
Terrence? Like before, be there. Stay,
Alright, here we go.
Stay there. Do 5M. I just want to see a 5M from yeah.
Well, go farther back. You can go even farther back.
Damn. Wow.
Point
Put your
blank,
back to the
Terrence.
corner, Tyrant.
Can
Put
you
your back to the corner.
Thank you very much, Terrence. Play for
I can't.
Wow.
I can't believe this.
5M.
Oh my
Ignorant.
goodness.
So basically, it will just hit as
Frieza can elbow you from across the whole screen.
Yeah, he's full screen.
And of
Alright.
course, another thing,
Fair.
another big change.
He can just key
is
blast
the
you out,
2H
and then
stance.
like when you're not
Oh
expecting
my
it, just
goodness,
boom,
yes.
medium.
So I probably should have put like
Teabag him.
there, but
Oh my God.
basically, this is an actual physical hit now. This is no longer a projectile.
Yep.
Okay, so it's no
you can
longer.
He can actually play against Z Broly.
So-
Yep. When he puts
so,
up his
yeah.
shield.
Enjoy, guys. So I know the
it's
Frieza players have
no-
been wanting this for a long time.
No longer the worst matchup in the game. Broly versus
Yeah.
Frieza. Put the barrier on, can't 2H him. You can finally 2H him. It's
That's
not a
going to be a lot
projectile.
of change. These
Yeah.
a lot of the cases where the 2H will lose. The 2H
Yikes,
is finally
Frieza's
physical,
gonna
guys. It's finally
skyrocket
gonna
if
get
no
the
one else
quality
gets
it
better
deserves.
buffs.
I know it took a while, guys. I know all of you Frieza players have been waiting. But you know what? We got something extra. And I think this one is kind of crazy.
What?
Golden Frieza
No.
has a massive buff, which
No!
is when you turn into Golden Frieza, every single time you tag Frieza out, the timer resets.
What?
You want to play your Frieza
Timer resets when he
That's
tags
it.
out.
That's
every
it.
single
That's
time.
it.
So cheap.
That's
You can
insane.
keep Golden Frieza the whole match if you got
That's
teammates.
So if you turn
insane.
Frieza
What do
into
you
Golden,
mean he
and
reset?
you think the timer is about to
Why
run out,
would they?
you just tag him out and tag him back in with another Z
He's-
times later. And
He
his
became
score
one
goes
of the
back to
best
0.
point characters in the game.
That's
Yeah,
what-
he's
Just-
literally
absolutely
amazing
ridiculous.
now.
That is absolutely crazy.
It went
goes
from
back
Resurrection
back
F
to
Frieza
zero.
to
Now,
TOP
granted, we
Frieza.
wait a few seconds, 'cause,
Yeah.
you know, like,
God.
just to show that you wait,
That
you wait,
like it's such a small change, but it's so
Special
good.
change, 'cause
It's
now you're
massive
out
if
of
you
the
think
timer,
about it.
and
It's
then
small,
just gonna
but
reset.
oh,
Well, if Golden Frieza kills,
It makes him
the
so much
character,
better.
It
Yes,
also
it does.
resets the timer. So if
Wait,
Golden
what?
Frieza, if you bring him in for the kill, you've just got your whole golden time back. That is
Yeah.
insane, bro.
I must say,
No.
I'm really happy
You're
with
kidding.
this because
so if you DHC into him, you reset
something
back.
that I've
Are
always
you-
been saying saying that I
Oh
believe that
my
the penalty
goodness.
you get for losing Golden is not worth the advantages you get for Golden, right? I feel like as an install is great, but it carries so much risk. This is actually going to make any Frieza player aim at turning Golden as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward
And,
to this.
and like,
Let's
if
take
you
a
turn
look at
golden
for
and he
Frieza
becomes
as
your
well.
last character,
Quality of life
there's
changes.
also the
Things
change
like
that
the
if you are in sparking and you're the last character, the timer doesn't run out.
Has a bigger distance.
So like,
We've seen the
What?
5M, the 2M as well goes faster.
like
the 2H has
Golden
a
Frieza's
shorter
timer
range.
doesn't run out
The
if you're in
2S
sparking.
can, you can
So
actually cancel,
if you
infinite,
use Frieza as a
the jump
point,
M has a better
transforming
buffer
Golden
points.
Frieza and
The
then
jump
just
2H is the
swap
same bug
swap
fix
him
that
back
we
in and
know.
out.
Wait, what do you mean? What do
And
you
a
mean he
couple
doesn't
of
run out in
very,
sparking?
small changes.
Yeah,
Quality
his
of
timer
life
stops in
lost,
sparking.
but that should make
Is that a
Frieza,
thing that's always been?
viable apology man, right?
It's been like this
so,
for
you
like
know, I saw this the
since
first time
Roshi, I
I was really
believe.
hoping to see some
Oh
assist
damn,
buffs.
I didn't
been-
notice
That's,
that.
like,
So
kind of
that
a
makes
Yeah,
it
it's been this for a while.
godly.
was like he had weak assists.
Yeah, because you can transform
Yeah,
him with
because
him
you
when
can
you
keep
have
him
all three
reset.
alive.
You can keep him reset until they're all dead, and then he's just golden forever.
Getting into
Yep.
gold and just
Yeah,
being
basically.
Oh
gold,
my
I think
god!
is
Got your anchor.
super duper strong.
Oh,
I am looking forward to see more Frieza, but enough with
Thinking about
Frieza.
Goresh.
I'm used to getting
Frieza
bodied by
sidekick,
like
one
2
of Frieza's
characters.
sidekick
Now I'm gonna
fight.
get bodied by
Captain
everyone.
Ginyu,
Oh my,
Taro,
Ginyu.
oh my
All right,
goodness,
Captain
Ginyu.
He got so he got a nice little change there with the crouching light.
Ginyu
punch,
didn't get
the
too
tool.
much apparently.
No,
Yes,
but
man.
he doesn't
attack
really
was
need
sped
it.
up as well. Like I said, a lot of
Stun
characters
time
have got this
definitely
change, guys, to
understandable.
5M, so they can
Character will now
move
jump
a
up
bit
during the
easier.
motion.
Body
Then
change, holding the
And
button
then, of
will
course, the
increase
5H.
damage
so
for
now
a
this is weird one.
bar.
You can like make
Oh.
Ginyu like jump. So like if you hold, you know like how he can charge his 5H, you like press up, he does like a little hop.
So if you keep him in
I
like
mean,
a
really
paralyzed loop and you
it's
charge it a
very
bit, it'll
interesting
do
to
more
see.
We have a
damage.
Ginyu video. We have a Ginyu video.
Yeah, we have a Ginyu video as a show, so we can get onto that.
That's
Let's
interesting,
look at
actually.
the
There we
changes.
Okay.
Apology man.
That's
how do you
and
like
knowing
giving
these
this
buffs,
a
that
try?
means like there's easier. There's
It's so goofy.
It's weird. There was like a
That's
You
Yeah,
can
it spins like a top.
That's
How do
probably
you
a pretty
jump?
big
What
change
button?
potentially. So maybe
you can just press like the up button and
Oh,
it
so
will
while you're
jump.
doing it, you
is
can jump,
actually
okay.
it's kind of a buff and a nerf at the same time.
Yeah.
So now when he damages himself, he spends an extra meter to do even more
I love
damage
that.
than he could do to himself before. So now it's like 35% that he like does to himself like, total if you hurt himself. But if you don't do anything, you know, it's just like regular body swap. But yeah, I think overall it could be a buff in most situations when you do want to body swap with them. But yeah, the 5H like bouncing over them, like I don't get it. Like I don't know. You just I mean it's kind of funny. You could jump over their head.
It's like why not? You know, like
Maybe
Yes.
you can like call an assist or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you could do some interesting stuff with this, but it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, you could call an assist and then
It
spin
does
over
look
them,
fun.
like you know.
But yeah, interesting changes for
It's
Ginyu.
pretty
Up
slow
next,
though.
after
Like
Ginyu,
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely
It's
slow.
very weird.
Trunks.
It's
Let's
very
take a
weird.
look at
Reactable,
Trunks' patch
though.
notes. I think Trunks is one of these characters who got quality of life change. So the crouching light, reduced recovery is now 0 on block as well, and allowing more stagger and mix up situations. The 2M goes a bit further. The Cyclone Buster has a small bug fix on which directions he looks at. The burning attack now has a follow-up, so Trunks essentially gets a level 2. If you hold the button, you get level 2. That's
Oh.
cool. That's extra
Oh,
damage. I
nice.
think that's pretty cool for a character like Trunks that needs extra meter to get a level 3.
So he gets a
You at
level
least get
2.
access to damage with
Apparently?
it, which is pretty cool.
That's
Hit
interesting.
goes
I didn't
very
think they would
slight,
include
buff
that in like a
on
patch.
the range.
Okay.
And the BSZ,
I mean, they gave a new level 3 to
faster,
Ginyu, so
quality of life
That's
feature.
true, but Ginyu needed
Everything
it.
is
He
possible.
only had body change.
Show anything, but for Trunks player like me, I think it's gonna help.
Well,
It's
I'm
not
curious
gonna change
about
character.
the animation
Level
because
2 is
what can you
literally
do
the
about
shining slash after
Maybe
like,
it's like
burning
the
attack?
maybe it's like the
That's,
thing he does to
yeah.
Frieza where he jumps
Yeah, I was
forward
thinking
and
about that
flashes
too, but-
them.
Is
Yeah.
nice now that it's 0 on block. I think it's kind of big for him because you know like a lot of Trunks.
I wanna see it. Show it to us.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I really wanna see it now.
Kind of keep yourself safe.
Don't tell
And
me
same
they're
for
gonna
Ginyu
keep
as well.
him.
He
He's
also has
secret.
the
I swear to
0 on
God.
block 2L. You're gonna see a lot of these because they're super strong.
Watch
Being
watch at
0
the
on
end of this
block in
patch. They
DBFZ
added like 5
is
dramatic
insanely
finishes.
powerful.
It's basically being
I love
It's
I
basically
love that
like
honestly.
I
I
would
really
too.
love that.
They need to.
It's really strong.
Yeah, absolutely. So Trunks, small changes. The next one.
Nah, they're not gonna show it.
changes.
They're
They-
not gonna
Terrence,
show it.
What do you do?
Interesting.
Yeah, so got some cool stuff. So
Oh.
Why?
is
Why?
Oh my.
Like, I think it was like 6 frames active before. Now I think it's like 9 frame active.
And
you
they're
can do it
all-
from,
they're
way
all
further
buffs.
out, and the 2M is a threat from there.
Of course, they're
Standing S.
Thank you,
they
Jonathan.
Sped that up, so now man points at you, it's going to be scary. The
I'm
jump S as
I'm
well,
literally
now affected by
reading
dash
Kame
momentum,
on
so it doesn't
energy
just
field
freeze
and
in
I'm just
place.
dead.
Rolling crush, adjusted knockback on mid-air hit, and
Yeah.
the behavior on mid-air hit as well.
Oh.
I think that like
Oh
changes up
boy.
his like.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
can
need-
solo follow up from Kamema.
Rolling crush, medium.
I'm gonna
That's-
need to
That's
sit
moved
down.
during the mid-air version as well.
It's really
Perfect
good.
attack, adding invincibility to jump and attacks partway through.
Reading the Legends passives.
This is like pretty sick now because you know having any kind of invincibility in this game is just a blessing. And he's got the same changes like Goku with the angled beam with the Kamehameha. He can like super dash, follow it up and stuff.
Yes,
his
he has
level
all the
one super,
things
energy
that
field
Goku
is
had.
like a
Oh,
reversal
no.
now. It's like it's invincible, so it's like a
Frame
DP
one.
super, which is crazy. Like that's so useful to have. And then he got some tweaks and changes, so some buffs there for his assists as well. So you know,
Well, he'll
self
definitely be
plays
more
really well, I think,
accessible to
I feel like.
players.
Yeah, the energy
it's
field
Yeah.
buff
video,
is,
by the
is
way.
Will there
nice.
be new
Yeah,
character
be-
reveals?
No.
Possibly, but not really.
Nah. They already say it's only gonna be patch
Oh,
and
they did?
Oh.
showcases.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
No,
for sure.
it's
The
gonna be
energy
patch
field,
and match
being
showcases.
Invul Frame 1 is big
No
because usually
characters.
when it comes to Invul Frame 1 supers like Bardock Super and stuff, you can kind of vanish to save yourself because energy field hits behind himself.
Where's
Even if you
Kid
vanish
Buu?
to like
Oh,
try to
no.
save yourself, you're still gonna get hit.
We don't
It's
want
actually
him.
super annoying. And
No,
now,
we
now you
really
see he has like a
don't.
new combo with
You know who else
his
I don't
up
want?
beam
Majin
into
Buu.
the super dash.
Yeah,
Which,
Majin Buu's
which
cool.
you'll see a lot
Kid
with
Buu
some
can
other
go
characters
die.
as well. And now
But
that
if
he
Majin Buu
retains
gets
dash
buffed, oh
momentum
no.
with his jumping S, there's a lot of characters that you couldn't do.
Like this won't be like,
a
oh, a simple
mid-screen
patch.
jump
This will
S
be a
into
whole
super
new
dash on. Like
game.
that was like his classic combo.
Yeah, basically.
But it was like
And
characters
I'm all
you
here
had
for
to,
it,
like,
honestly.
know, like,
Yeah.
the
This
characters
looks
that you
very
could,
cool.
like, jump
Definitely
S and then,
needed
like,
a fresh
get
start.
the full screen combo on.
Especially with
But now
the
it
Z
basically
change
forces anyone if you
mechanic.
have like that
The
dash
Twitch chat is all
momentum,
show trunks level
retain
2.
it,
Show
so
trunks
you
level
get
2.
a lot of better combos with them universally. His B assist also got a really nice buff. It's 20
Yeah, I'm
frames
excited
now,
to see Trunks
and a
level 2,
ton of
honestly.
block
Watch
stun,
it
so,
just
you
be
know,
like
it
a
might
stronger Big
actually
Bird,
really be
Big
worth
Bang
picking.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
burning attack.
quite strong. I think Cell is overall though huge winner of this patch with just how the system
No
mechanics have
shit.
changed. I think EX Perfect Attack is so broken. It's so good. It puts you in float state all the time now. It's always already it beats like Vanish Guard Cancel. You barely even have to deal with that as like,
Oh,
an
I just thought
option.
about that. Cell and Freeze
And,
on
you
our
know, you
team
get all
are
the
going to
left,
be
right
godlike.
mix-ups. I think he's a huge winner of this patch.
Yeah,
You don't have to
EX
deal with
perfect
the
attack makes you float now.
penalty.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely is.
Oh no.
Cell, one of the winners. Next character is
Season 1 Cell may be back.
Android 18 has
18.
quite a few quality of life cool changes. So a lot
Okay.
of them are like speed up the startups for standing medium, jumping medium is a bit more active. The command grab is a bit faster, which is always
Okay.
cool to have this. Do remember that you can now convert command grabs with Z change as well. So that's also
Okay,
a buff.
okay.
to
All the
Android 18.
barrier special
Changed a
moves can
few
now be
of the Android
performed.
17 animations on this one, and the barrier receives a huge buff, which is that you
Yeah.
can now do any special move when the
Yep.
barrier stops an opponent attack. And remember once again that because Z change is a thing, you can do barrier, option select any special like the disc, and do a Z change behind this to convert. Let's take a look at the video for Android 18. As,
Oh
of
boy, a
course,
video.
You know, barrier sucks. I know you guys, the
Oh,
Android
wow,
18
oh, wow.
Dawn players, yeah, who spend
The
years
the
with
barrier
sucks.
is going to be
Like,
nuts.
let's-
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
man. So look at this.
Wow.
It's so great.
This is going to be nuts. Oh no.
Yeah,
Usually
that
you hit
barrier
barrier,
cancels
you're
are
safe,
great.
you do something else.
You
No.
cancel it also into the destructive.
Why does
like,
everything in
you
this patch
don't
look so
zoning
cool?
more, You know, you
Yeah.
Because
barrier
it's a
some
patch.
projectiles like full screen. You just throw the disc back.
Yeah, grab.
It's pretty good, and you know she got a 5M buff as well. Now it's
17's gonna be
9 frames
godlike.
as
Oh,
opposed to
17
10
gets the
frames before,
barrier.
which is also really nice for her ground game. Yeah, really nice stuff for her overall.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid little change, and the fact that once again,
17
changed the
just
thing,
sits there.
that is going to massively help the one. Listen, I've lived through weeks of Kaiden doing barriers on everything. Why do you give this guy the? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit ridiculous. But enough with Android 18. Next character is Gotenks, and Tarrant. What did Gotenks get?
Why?
Oh no.
Ask
Please,
what Gotenks
please
got.
no.
How dare
Oh
you.
wait, extended?
That-
No,
nerfs.
that's
Well,
no.
okay,
No.
right, here we go.
I
Why?
see a few nerfs. I see a few nerfs.
Feels bad.
Thank God.
First thing,
There
first
are
and foremost,
nerfs,
is gonna
yeah,
say
I
that,
do
guys,
see
but, okay, so Gotenks, the jump in light attack. So
But
we got
I'm
a
not
little bit
sure
of a
it's
hitbox
too
buff,
much.
Same with the jump medium. Jump S gives and there
Says reduce the move's damage when in a combo and added
that's
damage
about it
scaling.
when it comes to,
Right, that's for
there's
great
there's
ruling,
couple other
special
things,
kick or whatever.
But yeah, so the 214L, the kicks.
Reduce
Yeah,
the
the Z
damage
is
of the
just as
kamikaze
extreme
attack. Yes,
time
he got
now.
nerfed a little
It
bit.
scales the combo more, so
Definitely.
Loops Gotenks was
I'm
doing
scared
with
about
the
his
jumps and
BZ
stuff.
assist though.
Yeah, he
Oh
can still
no.
do that, but the damage is going to be a lot less. The heavy version though, they actually buffed that one. They made it easier to do follow-ups and things like that. So the heavy kit got buffed. Little bit of increased chip damage on the die missile barrage, but whatever. That's kind of not really a game changer. The heavy and S ghost super, it got nerfed. The damage.
Yes.
Oh, that's the best part.
They buffed
Okay.
B assist though; it's pretty good now. But I put together a little video just to show the damage
Okay.
comparison. For Gotenks, like for one of his BMBs off of a 2H.
Okay, yeah.
And you guys
Let's
can see
see.
for yourself how the boy got hit pretty hard.
I'm expecting around
Gotenks
200 less
got
damage,
hit
maybe.
In terms of damage, it is a
200 less damage would be a lot.
Smaller amount of damage that he gives, but overall, I feel like like so far, because we have mainly seen buffs in this. Gotenks is one of those that actually got like normalized a bit.
Yeah.
I know that's gonna be.
He
a lot
got
of
normalized while
arguments
everyone
this,
else got
but,
skyrocketed.
it can be like that sometimes. That's why it goes for.
It's only right
So
that
next
it
we got
is
some
this way.
Guys, if we can scroll through
Krillin.
Krillin.
I can hear Dotodoya screaming in joy.
Okay.
Let's go.
Faster and has a smaller recovery. The 2S is also faster and has
Dato
a
jumping for joy.
You got plenty of change in
my
terms of
God.
the jump. Normals, like a lot of Paul, will have a better hitbox. A better
Okay, there's a bit of
speed.
reduced
Something
damage on the
quite
jumping and
interesting
attack.
is the sense
Oh, yeah.
will always restore
But
health,
everything
no
else is
matter whether
godlike.
you have blue light or
Oh.
not, you still
Oh.
have some extra life with the Senzu Bean. The Solar Flare
Nice.
is much more active. The Destructor Disc extra level is more damaging, and the C assist is going to be buffed. We've got a quick Krillin video to
The C
go on.
assist
Senzu
What's
buff.
your feeling on Krillin,
Oh,
Apology?
no.
I always think Krillin is a question mark.
Yeah, no, I think the
Wow.
Ki Blast
Oh,
buff
wow.
for him is really
Okay.
nice, and you see
Shut
what
up.
Senzu
Senzu
is for
being here.
500 now.
It'll
Very cool.
recover like a little chunk for his
That
health
matters.
when it isn't like obviously it'll recover all your blue health like it does before, but now it'll recover a little chunk if you don't have any blue health, which is nice. But yeah, now his Destructo Disc super, like the follow-ups, they do like better damage now, which is nice for him.
Oh!
But yeah, I think this jump S and his and his standing S, like the speed up to it is huge for his neutral.
Did I just hear
I
his
think that's gonna
follow-up
help a lot
Destructo
and,
Disc do more
potentially, like, get
damage?
some new combos with
Yep.
it. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the the bigger buffs that he got in this patch.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
video.
very
We only get to see
interesting.
the
I
Senzu
think,
Bean.
like, it's like buff
Yeah.
quality of life, not massively changing the character, but making him overall more efficient. That should be pretty good for Krillin. Up next, we got Kid Buu. Can we,
We
take a look
actually only
at
get to
see
the
ones?
the
Listen,
Senzu.
Tarrant,
Okay.
I know, right?
you're also a Kid Buu fan, between plenty of quotes.
No, he's been buffed.
Can you
Why-
run me through his change?
Why?
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
it's not really
Buff,
changed too
buff,
much,
buff.
but the follow-up, so 5LL.
I can't believe that.
they
Increased
extended
stun
it
time,
so
increased
maybe
stun
it's
time,
from-
increased stun time.
Yeah.
Jump S, increased stagger time when the attack hits on the ground. So if you want to keep him grounded with Kid Buu, you're good to go. So the Mystic Ball attack. So when the second part hits, the up part of the Mystic Ball, you can actually it puts him in hit stun for a lot longer. You can actually get like a super dash follow up. Like
So
I
now he
tested
can
it
combo
from the
off of
previous
Mystic
version.
Ball.
You
Okay.
definitely could not do that before. So they buffed that. And then the arm ball increased the stun
Chat,
time.
you know
Why
I'm
though?
dropping the
And
game.
then a couple
That's
of
crazy.
little tiny buffs for the A and B assists. But Kid Buu, let's be honest, he didn't need anything to
Kid-
be honest.
Yeah.
There is one change about his assist.
People in
If you
chat
can take a
hoping
look
that
at the
Goku
video,
Black
there
gets
is
buffed
a,
if Kid Buu gets
buff
buffed.
of,
A assist was buffed.
A assist.
Yeah,
Kid
this is a
Buu A
huge,
assist is
huge
buffed.
buff.
You heard
Yeah.
it right. Can we take a look at the assist buff for Kid Buu? As there is a small change, which is when you guard cancel it now, it will actually put you in a juggle situation and still get this one. Depending, it's not the easiest thing to set
Oh,
up.
it
It's not
stays.
like necessarily always there,
Oh.
but this is a case that can happen in a mix. So you can
It's
just
not the
guard
biggest
cancel,
thing in the world,
do
but
remember
still a buff,
that the
a buff is a
vanish
buff.
cancel exists. So it's
Plus,
not
opening
at
up
the
like
end of
that
the world to have this.
is
It's
really
just to
nice.
avoid, like,
Yeah.
brain dead guard canceling, right?
Yeah. So like a lot of high level players, they would time their guard cancel on the first hit of Kid Buu assist when they blocked it, and it would kind of get you out of the situation. You'd have to like spark out of like blocking their raw tag to get a combo. Now you can get an air dash jump blade super easily. And another huge buff actually to Kid Buu was his B assist. It's actually like 20 frames now, which is kind of crazy. And so his B assist is like way better now too, along with his A assist not having this like guard cancel.
Can we
issue
see the B
before.
assist?
But yeah, no, just like kind of
Yeah, honestly.
small quality of life stuff for him. But I think the assist buffs were definitely the big stuff for him.
All right, Kid Buu, good changes. Up next, the other
Glad
Buu,
to see them.
Majin Buu receiving all the quality of life. We can go to the patch notes again for
No!
Majin Buu. Similarly,
Thickums?
it's,
Oh, I
startup
told
that
you
have
I
been
would be so
sped up,
sad
and
if
it's
he
actually
got
pretty good
buffed.
because it's the jump H and the jump 2H, which are the very long range ones that you can use for neutral. So he's a bit like more of a threat from a distance. Got a couple of quality buffs in
His
the
standing
dive
light has
bomb.
more distance.
The cartwheel is a bit better as at being invincible, and a bit better assists, very small quality of life for Majin Buu. Still, similar character, just more efficient. But
Just through
next,
the
we've got
opponent part way.
Wait, the
character
character
that,
passes
will
through
be
the
Nappa,
opponent
Nappa,
part
Nappa.
way.
It's
Nappa.
What?
These changes
Nappa.
are
Yeah.
Yes.
Nappa.
First off,
Yes.
that fight
Nappa!
In the game.
is now 6
Best
rank.
character in the
Oh
game.
Actually has a
Oh
six
my
rank.
Yeah,
All of the
probably.
Nappa players rejoice.
Yeah, he's top
The
tier. That's
crouching
crazy.
light has reduced recovery.
Wow.
The standing medium is faster and goes further. The crouching medium goes further.
Oh,
the
no.
5H has a small hitbox buff. The 2S has a bit more recovery. The jump 2H has a small quality of life as well on these. The jump S is a bit faster.
Added
The arm
invincibility to
break
Key
is
Blast
not
for
gonna be charged
Cybermen.
after, Nappa gets out of being the prime
Heavy
character,
Cybermen added
and
invincibility to
Cybermen are
projectiles
changing,
and
these
Z
are pretty big.
assist.
So normal Cyberman has
Oh,
a
m-
faster claw attack.
So you can't
distance,
see. So for the
Oh
medium,
my-
the medium Cyberman.
so for the
has
medium Cyberman, you
invincibility
can't
to Key Blast,
blast
but
it. For the heavy
as well,
Cyberman, you
which is
can't
cannot just
projectile or
get
Z
Cybermen
assist.
out just
It's
with.
it's literally a page and a
Blast,
half.
the Storm is
Yeah.
going to be faster. The two
It's
bags
literally
going
a
to be
page of
better,
and a
having
half
more
of
duration
changes.
for the first hit, and buffs on assist. We have a
I
video
actually can't
from
believe
Apology
this.
Man on Nappa, so you can run us through. What do you
Oh,
feel
here we
about
go.
Nappa now, Apology Man?
Oh my god, I'm so hyped for all these buffs, honestly. You see his 5M goes way faster now.
Whoa.
If you like
Wow.
slice it, you can make it like +1 on block, which is kind of crazy. His 5L is 6 frame now. His 2L is 0 on block, like some of the other ones that we said earlier. But his Cyberman neutral is good now. That was like the #1 thing I've been asking for Nappa for so long, is make his Cyberman good in neutral. So as you see right now, you can't shoot him. Like if you shoot Key Blast,
Wow. Oh my God.
Beeves, like if you shoot your assist, it will not destroy the Cyberman. And you have to punch it. Like you basically have to physically interact with it, and you can't whiff cancel on the Cyberman, right? So if I see you punching the Cyberman, I'm just gonna 5H you, right? Like it's a huge. You have to like take a commitment to actually destroy the Cyberman. And
I'm so
all the
happy.
Cyberman
I'm so
actions
happy.
Are a lot better now too.
Nappa is such a cool
Now
character
you
to
get
play.
a combo off of his air-to-air, which is a little bit better. You see here, if you hold his jump 2H,
Yeah, Nappa looks
you
insane.
can get a
Wow.
faster jump 2H, which is 16 frames.
He
And
looks
it will
so
let you
my
get a little
God.
extension. You don't get the full follow-up like downwards, but you'll be put into like the kind of like the little wait, like the holding period, and you can cancel into a super dash or his air 236S. So definitely really good buff for his air-to-air conversions. You can basically take them most of the way to the corner with with the super dash. And yeah, it's so good. The Cyberman buffs are so sick. Look at the light Cyberman. Look how high up he goes. He
It's
just
high. It's fast. I think there is just one thing to raise, which is this actually changes stuff about his restand, because the claw being faster will kind of annoy some of the current restand ones, so you'll need to just adapt to ones. But Arxis knows that all of you Nappa players spend all your life in the lab, so we're gonna have a lot of new mix-ups to work on this.
Yeah.
After Nappa. Sorry, Apology, I'm just gonna try to move forward because
No, for sure.
we need to run so many. Android 16, another big boy. Let's
No.
take a look at the Android 16.
Oh, 16. Here we go.
Oh lordy, here we go. Yep,
boy.
here we go.
Quality of life changes. in
Increase
terms
the moves
of,
attack
Added
level.
invincibility to
the knockback.
jumping tags?
There are
What?
also startup.
What does that mean?
increases, startup speed
up
up,
the
sorry.
startup?
And
Oh.
more importantly, you've got the dynamite driver, which can go.
Seems like he's
through
got
a
mostly
hell of a lot of
speed
things,
buffs
that
and-
is kinda
Which is good,
ridiculous.
'cause he was one of the
The
slow
health slash is
boys.
also buffed. Let's take a
Added
look at the
Oh.
Android
invincibility to
16
jumping
video.
attacks
Apology,
partway
how
through the
did you feel
motion of the
about
mid-air
16? I feel like
version.
it's a touchy
Is that
topic.
like the
People
flying
walking back,
grab?
The flying
but
power
not-
bomb,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not season 1.
Yeah,
back,
so when
right?
you go grab in the air during a
Yeah,
combo,
yeah,
they
you
try
know,
to
I
hit
think
you,
the
or
buffs
not
to
during
him
a
are
combo,
nice.
when they
The
try to hit you
standing
during,
light
if you
buff
do
is
it, you just
actually
win.
Quite a big one.
It's invincible to
now-
Z assist.
Oh my
before his,
goodness.
his
Seems like he's
5L
mostly
was,
just getting
quite
speed and damage
negative
buffs.
on
Yeah,
block.
yeah, because
It was
16.
-8 before.
Oh
Now it's
my
-1.
Because there's
goodness.
Really, really big. Because 16, one of the best things he has in neutral
This is
the
crazy.
standing light, how far it goes. now it being -4 is, I think, like one of the biggest buffs to him. He has some like new combo routes now with his jump 2H, with how the hit stun on it now is the dynamite driver, like it goes faster now, like it goes
everything. Oh, like there was about to
so if
break
you're
someone.
just like you're gonna get caught sleeping at the wheel with that move. I think it's actually like quite good. You can go through like the projectiles with, like,
this patch is so sick. Every character is so sick now.
Definitely the huge thing.
Yeah, this is the
for
reset
this.
fighters
I
needed.
hope you guys will rejoice. 116 mains next. Can we go to the patch notes and go for Yamcha? What did Yamcha get?
Oh no! Please,
If Danto's gonna cry or scream with joy.
please reduce.
Again, another character.
Let's go!
Oh no!
Crazy.
Oh no! Wait, never
The
mind.
Crouch
He
Light
only
attack
reduced
again,
one thing.
Nice little buff there. 5M, increase the distance move during the attack. So like
stun
a
time
lot of these
with
other
Wolfgang.
5Ms guys, he goes a bit further now. You know,
Flash. Oh.
I don't know if it's full screen like the other.
Increased recovery or no?
The 5S extended.
I mean,
the
that
music
crouching
downwards,
light
so
is
it's more
probably
likely
going to
to
be a
catch,
big hit,
to
but
catch
the rest of
more,
it's really good.
it's more likely to get you there. The Wolfgang fist follow-ups will now shift backwards a little bit after the moment.
Oh, his keyless can actually hit GT Goku now.
A lot, but
That's
I'm not
good to
entirely
hear.
sure what that change means.
His
but
keyless
interesting
couldn't hit
example.
characters like GT Goku before.
Fist flash
Oh,
increases the
okay,
time
so they
it
can
was
hit
way
everyone
wide.
now.
as well. So just to kind of balance it out a bit more. The Gale as well.
So that's
now
just
the
like a
mid-air
balancing,
version
not
will
really
now
a buff,
change
not
its
really a
movement from
nerf. It's
standing
fine.
unique attack.
Yeah.
Jumping heavy
Slightly
attack,
better, but
jumping
nothing
unique
Yeah,
spectacular.
yeah,
Those
exactly,
options there.
exactly. He's kind of
It
mid on this
changes up
patch so far.
the Gale, how that works. And then the C assist buff, because pretty much everyone C assist got buffed, sped up, and then a little change there. So
Remember, they got nerfed as well because like C assists have a longer recovery.
Yeah,
so I
but
think
the
Yeah, they have a
longer.
longer recovery, but
I
more
mean,
buff
it's gonna be
properties.
interesting. I
Interesting.
would like to see. Yamcha done. Let's go to Apology Man's boy. I mean, this one. We've
Wait,
got
who
to
is
run
it?
to this one. Let's go straight to the TN video. Apology Man.
Oh.
made
Oh
a
no,
The
video
Nvidia,
already?
to see the changes. Apology Man. What can you say about TN?
What?
Yeah,
That-
so he
that's
got some
so
really
much
nice
stun
buffs.
time.
They keep buffing
Holy.
his knee, and now finally, I think it's like pretty good. You can do some mix-ups after it. You see here, I can absorb. It's actually head invuln to super dash
immune.
and
Armor?
volleyball fist, and his
Was that
EX,
armor or invincibility?
chop.
Armor,
like, the
armor.
overhead, it has
Okay, good.
frame, like some frames of guard point. So if they mash jab, you'll actually like guard point through them. And you see here, I'll do some of the knee mix-ups. But yeah, his standing medium got a
Oh
buff,
my
which is huge. It
goodness.
already went really far, and now it's even faster.
Ian's a filthy
and
boy.
His jump S has more hit stun too, which lets you get some new combos mid-screen. You can combo into his medium knees now too, like mid-screen, which is really big, and light knee, like super late in combos. The medium knee puts them into a knockdown state, so you get these assist extensions. Like
Later,
this.
Amelia.
And you can also, after the light knee, since the recovery is less, you can go into Chaozu, which is super crazy too. Yeah, you see here the light volleyball fist lets you get an assist extension that like kind of knocks you downwards.
This is insane
he
to
got a
Chaozu.
lot of nice buffs.
Look at that
Oh my
damage.
The EX chop is so cheap. I don't know why they gave him that.
And he's not even
But,
in
like,
limit
you
break.
Just do it in pressure. If they
I
try to
know.
mash you out, you just guard through.
What does he do in limit break?
He's going
We
to
don't.
be-
You don't want to know.
I expect
Oh,
some people to pick him up
no.
again because that character has been semi-popular, lost popularity, got some traction again.
Wow.
But yeah, good for Tien. We're gonna go back to Taran's screen because we got a massive change to show.
No way.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Go on.
Well, we got massive change to Gohan. All right, let's see.
Show
Yes, come on.
what
Full screen.
about Adult Gohan's level system.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
no.
guys,
What about-
as you know, the levels were kind of going unutilized, but
My
let's see.
boy.
Looks like we've got something new here with this level 3. Anything different, guys? Do you notice anything different?
Yes.
No?
What?
Or is
The
or is
double
that-
dash?
Did you see anything new there, guys? Because
No, I don't get
yeah,
it.
see, so Gohan now has
Double
dash.
double
Double dash.
There's a double
level
dash.
3.
Dash, air
Oh
dash.
shit!
Inspired by Gogeta.
I can hear
Yeah.
Huawei's Scarlet Photon just screaming in
Oh my
That's
god.
joy.
Let's go.
I mean,
Inspired by
what else?
Gogeta. Oh
That's it
no.
all, though. Like,
What do you mean? What else?
level 5 for a second, you know.
What does he
Like-
do?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, the level 7 system at level 5. That's so good.
Shout out to Adult Gohan players, man. We're gonna do
Yeah, boy.
God.
So you can start with a high.
I've been campaigning.
Like before, if you got to level 7, you could break the combo chains, combo structure rather. So you could go from heavy into medium into light instead of necessarily doing light, medium, heavy.
Yeah, you can just do anything you want essentially.
Yeah, now you can just mix it up. Fuck.
Yeah, you can do it from level 5 instead of level 7.
Yes, instead of level 7.
That's
What does he get
that's
level
good.
7?
Yeah, what does he get?
Wait, level 6. What's happening?
What? God tier. Let's go.
He can chain special moves one to another.
What's
Can
level
you go full screen? Can you go full screen and do a beam into back fists? Just for the.
Was that a perk of when he gets to level 7?
No, there's no way you can.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go, my boy.
This is
absolutely ridiculous.
It's like playing Turbo.
God, where are you
Essentially.
this guy on the tier list now?
You guys have been
S+.
loving Adult Gohan like crazy.
You still have to get to level 7 to get this.
True. You're right.
That's
you're
true,
right.
true. Let's see the level 7. Come on.
If you get to level 7, it's so good.
This is
Oh, okay. Yes, it is broken.
motivate people.
Like, you have a special move cancel, you have a combo structure, and you have like double dash.
Ridiculous.
No, I thought that was level 6. That was
No, that was level
6.
7.
This is level 7.
No, that was level 7.
It was level 7.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the patch notes for Adult
Like-
Gohan. Just to,
God damn, let's go.
If you get to level 7, you're actually playing Dragon Ball FighterZ 2. You're not playing Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
That's a very good buff.
This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go.
The jet uppercut has reduced landing recovery. Oh my goodness.
Into a 5L in the corner. Very similar to what
I love playing him and
was
Super Saiyan 2.
Potential Unleash, we just went through this, and another big one is his A assist.
I love Ultimate
Adult
Gohan. I
was
just never
the
played him, but
only
now I might have to.
invincible A assist that was
He
extremely
was always
hard
really
good.
to convert
Yeah,
from.
I just never played him. But
Stun time is much higher now, so you actually have time to see the assist hitting and convert from it.
I'm
It's
scared
kinda like Teen Gohan
for
now,
Jiren. I'm
it's not
scared.
as lenient as
I'm
hitting,
waiting to
But
see
it's
Vegeta,
still
Gogeta,
very,
and other Gogeta
solid
both get
watch.
reduced.
Adult Gohan,
Just don't
I'm
nerf my
so
boy
happy
Gearbeer.
Yeah,
about
just
Adult Gohan.
get
It's gonna be
there.
absolutely
I'm-
ridiculous. My mind
I'm waiting for
activated max
Bardock.
mode in
I'm
League
really
Pass.
waiting for
That's gonna be
Bardock.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
oh, yeah.
Bardock's
Next
just gonna
character,
be.
actually,
Hito.
Terrence. But
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh.
lots of stuff here. So,
Oh.
standing like attack added a Z combo into a standing.
Cyberman?
So now you
Cyberman?
can do like
Cyberman?
4L
Wait,
into
what?
4L on block.
Someone
So, like, you can
messed
do
up?
pressure a bit easier with
Question mark?
light attacks there.
Added
hope.
invincibility to projectiles and
I
Zetas for
just saw it.
Cybermen.
Cyberman.
I want to see what they say about it. Wait, what?
Yeah,
With
what
5M,
couldn't comment
it's better
on
the
it and be
attack
like, yeah,
startup.
with
So
hit
now I believe
Cyberman.
Is it 9-frame startup Apology Man? I think it's a bit faster.
Sorry.
I think it's like.
What if he actually
Yeah,
hits
yeah,
Cyberman?
so it's
now?
9 frame startup before. It used
Cyber-
to be, 10 frames. It's kind of just in line with all the other 5M buffs that they've been giving every character.
No way.
Yeah, so his 6M now as well. You get like some combos. I did a few little tests. You can get like some interesting.
Universe
combos like
11
that, which is
buffs,
crazy.
exactly.
The jump medium, increase the attack, active frames, made it easier to combo.
Universe
Direct
11.
hit, which I believe is
Yeah, 'cause he's got the
26
Cyberman.
LL.
Yeah.
Sped that up. So now like he gets some.
Let's see, Red.
Basically a lot of his
Gapless
specials
block
are faster.
strings.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, he never had like a special cancel like into like a gapless block string. That was a huge problem with hit. Now he can finally get something gapless, which is so huge for him. And yeah, we're gonna get to his command grab buffs, which I think are really big because it's already, you know, hit's got like the overhead that hits super fast and like the two, you have to like look for that along with DR. But now the command grabs being faster,
Hit
it's a
already
lot to look
destroy
for.
people.
Yeah, hit's definitely going to be scarier for sure.
Now hit is just gone. Like, just don't touch him.
He's getting
We
the,
are past the
the
Yamcha.
list is really long. Cyberman has introduced his way there. I don't know why.
I saw that. Oh, wow.
That's just like whatever. That Cyberman has nothing to do there, guys.
That's
but
not
a lot-
position, man.
That's a buff. And of course, you know, the main buff on this one is the fact that you can, when you have one dead character, you can DH into that shotgun. I know a lot of people are happy with this. Taron teased it in a very masterful way a
Some of
few
you got
days
it.
ago. Some people got it. It's a really cool one. But next character, let's move to man.
He got Yamcha got a little buff.
Blue Goku.
Goku!
Blue.
Oh.
Of of quality of life, his distance moves,
Oh.
his overhead now looks like his jump M, so it has a much longer range. So the 6M is the same, like a very similar move to the jump M. It goes further. Standing heavy goes further.
True, did
Crouching
Yamcha
heavy,
get a buff?
goes higher as well.
Slightly.
You know, got a lot of
Yeah, he did.
little buffs on this one. A lot of more.
It wasn't that
distance
great, but it was
on,
able
Yeah,
to
it was
have
like
kick.
little
The
one.
instant transmission has
It's
better,
2L basically,
blockster, better blockster.
and
You
it's
also
5M
have
is
better speed.
slightly
On
longer.
this one, all assists
Yep,
are
not much else.
better. And one of the things as well is the macro, you know, the high jump macro
Mm.
buff that happens in the battle system.
Instant
actually allows him to
transmission
get
has
a lot of
increased
loops
block
from
stuff.
regions
Yeah,
easily.
I noticed.
So
Oh,
lots of quality of life
no.
for Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I think a lot of the Blue Goku players would be happy with the quality of life. It's not going to change the character, but it
I love
opens him
hearing
up
the
to a few
quality
more
of
stuff
life.
after Digimon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2M buff, exact same frame
I'm gonna
data as
practice.
Super Saiyan Goku.
Oh, no,
It has,
C-Rad.
it's the 10 frames, it goes super far.
C-Rad.
But the implications
We're
for
gonna
him
The
are
other
bigger 'cause he
character's
can
got such a
cancel
buff, it doesn't
into the
matter.
4M, like the backhand, which is like super good on blocks. So
It's
poking
pretty
with
good with
that,
him though.
super strong. But you can't like late
what I
cancel
like-
it. You have to just do it right away.
I'm just
And,
scared
another
because
really
if they
big
are
buff
getting
to him
buffs,
is
what
definitely
about
his
the big
assists. His
boys?
assists,
Don't
his
nerf Gear
assists
Bear, please.
got a huge like.
No,
it's-
I
he
feel
got
like they're
sped
gonna
up a
buff
lot.
them.
So like
I
calling
hope
Some
so.
of these
it
buffs
goes like a
didn't
bit,
need to happen,
a bit
and they
farther,
still did.
like as well.
So,
So like calling it is actually like a good neutral assist, like for once.
you're
And
voting for-
his lariats also have
oh
like,
boy.
like projectile invul, which is
So
crazy,
what
like
do
key
you-
blast invul,
what
and they go
else do you like?
super far, so it helps so much
what I
with
like-
zoning. I was playing it versus like Broly, and like doing the M lariat, it goes so far, like almost full screen, and you can call assist afterwards, make it safe, and get your pressure going. Really big buffs for his neutral. I think Bluku is a huge winner of this patch.
Definitely a huge winner. How about Blue Vegeta? Let's take a look at
Oh.
the patch notes. What did Blue Vegeta get?
No
Alex?
way.
Okay, so
Oh, boy.
a couple of interesting things
Hmm,
actually. I
okay.
feel like Blue Vegeta has been getting some nice changes for a while. So the
Reduced
5L
landing recovery?
the last
What?
one, they sped that up. You know,
Almost
so
super
if you're a
dash kick.
crazy,
Oh boy.
if you're swinging,
I love Blue
hit
Vegeta. I
easy,
never really played Blue Goku that much.
Shouts to Hide Gact.
Blue Vegeta was like my
actually
main
attack,
point character.
Increase the distance
He's
of
really
the
good.
attack. So again, this is the
More
same thing,
distance
5M
on the
goes
scale of
further,
1 to
standard
10
attack,
move.
enlarge the hitbox. 2H.
Block
Same
stun
changes,
on
Super
everything.
Saiyan Vegeta,
Oh,
I believe.
boy.
They adjusted the distance move on that, so I think it's a bit easier to catch people with 2H. The jump M was buffed. The super dash kick. The
You
reduced
just
land
got like
buff.
range buffs,
Season
basically.
1 Cell, please.
Yeah.
I like chaos.
This
Oh,
move,
Cell
the-
got buffs.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, don't
moves
worry,
with-
Punking. You missed it. Cell got
and they
buffs.
buffed that move over.
Sam,
Cell
both
got
Gohans.
there.
Let's go.
A crazy change
Cell
I
got
think
what,
for
a page and a
Vegeta
half?
Is the big bang attack.
It was
It's
really big.
plus on block.
Cell is a different character now. Let me say this.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
same way that Bardock
Yeah.
uses his Lancer. Like it's plus on
Speaking of
block, so you
Bardock,
can,
is he next?
Catch, but you
No,
can frame trap
no,
people with
no,
Yeah,
this,
no.
Bardock is close.
pressure
Bardock
up
is very close.
Like,
If
it's actually kinda
Bardock
crazy
becomes
if you go
the,
into
like,
lab and
god
see
of this
how
game,
massive
I'm
it is.
gonna
It's
The new meta
really
again.
negative before
Yeah,
you get
if he
up
becomes
close,
the meta
but now it's,
again.
like, actually
What characters are missing from the base game? Android 21, Goku Black,
assist as well. So the
Virus?
A assist is obviously the
21,
attack.
Goku
It's the
Black,
same thing. Super
Beerus,
plus,
I
just
think.
really strong up close.
I can think of anyone else.
Really
I'm
looking
trying
forward
to
to
think,
see
hold on.
you know, like how this sets in motion. Next character, we got Beerus with.
I think
Yeah, here we
it's
go.
only
got
those
a lot of
three.
quality of
Beebus.
life changes, same like making him a bit
Yeah,
better.
yeah, that's
His auto combo.
Invincibility to
has a
projectiles
hurt
ends the
buff. Standing
assist.
heavy is
Wow.
invincible to
Crouching
projectiles,
sphere of
his
destruction.
jumping
Chip
heavy has a bit
damage,
more
stun
active
time, hit,
frames.
stop,
He's
knock.
all of the spheres of destruction, so you know the crouching unique or all of the sphere that he gets, they do
Oh,
a
Beerus.
little bit more,
Doesn't seem to be
little
nothing
bit more
Really?
chip damage
too
and a little
major?
bit more
Question
I mean,
mark?
the
resistance, so you
spheres
get
of
a bit more time
destruction
to get
are,
the- to get,
already
verdict on
filthy.
this one, so I know you
yeah,
guys are
and
gonna
now
have to
they're
find
getting
some
a buff
crazy
that's
combo
already
with
kind of
this less
bad.
recovery, as well.
Well, good,
And,
but you know what I
assists
mean.
are being buffed, so a lot of this is
I saw
cool
Rose. I
stuff,
think that was
quality
21.
of life
No,
stuff,
that was
not
Rose.
absolutely
Was?
ridiculous, but
Yeah.
that will make
I
Beerus,
just saw pink.
stronger.
Yeah,
And
that
after
was-
Beerus,
that
the
was
character
Goku
that
Black.
A lot of you guys have been asking for.
Yeah,
Awesome.
21 is
And
the
I
last
know a lot
character
you
of
guys are
the
gonna
base
be
game.
happy.
All right, then here we go.
Goku Whack.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone.
He is not anymore.
Let's
Beerus didn't really
go!
go.
Okay.
He's looking
Look at this.
He got a ton of buffs, guys. So we
Okay.
the standard
He's
attack,
eating
they
good.
sped up the timing at which the follow-up can come out. So it's actually kind of crazy now.
We need
You
a
know,
Added
video.
a new
Show us the
crouching
video.
unique attack.
second part of the kick. That comes out super
Okay.
quick now.
Wait, what?
It's actually quite scary.
Yeah,
and
crouching
follow-up as
unique
well.
attack.
Oh, yes, I knew to
Added a
waste.
crouching
the-
unique
the
attack.
two frames buffed. I think now it's is it 6 frames? Like
Oh,
Super
I-
dash
I'm-
count is reset
okay.
after the attack hits.
Also,
Okay.
5M
Yeah, I want a
is-
video
is
too.
lot
This is
quicker.
big. Show us.
Like,
Yep.
yeah, he's looking kind of scary. The stand heavy.
Indeed, he is.
length and timing.
The super dash reset is
Basically,
really
get,
big
like,
for
you can do,
combos.
like, a later
Yep.
super
Super
dash
dash
with some
count
That's
is
super
super
reset
good.
after the
available,
attack hits for
for
fierce
that
dodge
one.
kick. Oh boy!
Yeah, because now you can
And
go
the
in the air
heavy
after
one.
2H.
Got a new 2S
Yeah, you
guide where he
can
does
you
the
can go in the air
jump
after
Yeah.
2H.
Yeah.
Like,
Do the first guard kick and then super dash for a follow up.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
plus,
yep,
it's
yep.
also +5 on
Oh
block, which is
boy,
crazy
this
too.
is
That's
gonna be
incredible.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
the jump medium got
ridiculous.
buffed, so it's easier to,
I like the
Block
name of
her
the
up, yeah.
attack,
and
Binding
them up like
Black
that.
Kamehameha.
The God Slicer reduced the damage scaling. I think that's like similar to like Cell. And then the fist. This is crazy. The
They have
dive
got
kick
to
now,
show us a
these
video.
guys. If you get a super dash conversion in the corner and then you use the wall bounce with the medium dive kick, you get your super dash back.
They
So
showed
you-
us a video
so
for
you
what
can super dash
Yamcha.
again
Show us a
after
video
you've
for
used the super
Goku
dash
Black,
in a combo if you
please.
dive kick them against the wall, bro. That's kind of wild. They buffed the command grab, so Zamasu comes out a few frames quicker now.
Oh,
and grabs
that's
them
good.
up. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
looking good, guys. Holy Light Grenade as well. Oh my goodness, guys, this super is crazy. It's a reversal now. It's a flipping DP. Like this is an invincible
Really?
move,
What?
guys, and it's super good. He basically teleports now. It's like a tracking move. Like he doesn't
Oh.
stay in the same place anymore. He will
Wow.
track to wherever his opponent is,
He's broken.
and then throw down the Light Grenade. And then he got a couple of buffs on his assists. So Goku Black is definitely eating out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure. And his
definitely-
5S
oh my
is
God, it's a
Broly
DP. All right, that's
projectile
cool.
property levels. Like it is neutral. Like you just hit the S button and
Wow.
you run past it. It goes through like everything. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the resurgence of Goku Black and Super Saiyan Goku. Tarrant, you and I, you know.
Please
like,
show the
we
2S.
rivalry who's the better
I wanna see the
Super
2S.
Saiyan and Goku Black.
No, please show a video.
Both of us were not eating
I-
good, so
we
we
might
might
not.
on this one. That should be a lot of fun. Up next,
The
Nah,
fact that they
come
went
on.
over
Nope,
all
They
of
didn't.
it.
No
was-
video.
we
yeah.
have a video about Android 21.
All of this and not
We have a
waste.
video about
Can we look at
21
the
though.
Android 21
Okay.
video before we even read the patch.
Wait, why?
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm a little salty about this character's buffs, but
what?
it's okay.
Wait.
So she has
Buffs, by the way.
all buffs, all buffs. So
You-
her
Yeah.
fight
All
got buffed
buffs?
to
What?
the
Oh,
Broly, like, 5S projectile property, so
no.
it's gonna go
This
through
was already a contender for best character in the game.
Yeah,
projectile.
now
I know.
she's just. Oh my
And
goodness.
That's so strong for her because she already had crazy key last game. She
Wha-
can shoot her upshot upwards just like the up beams and cancel into super dash, but it's especially good for her because the shot is like much quicker and like you can kind of like she just
Oh.
Someone in
This
the
is-
someone in the dev
oh.
team
having
has
that
done
buff
for
is just
21.
such a
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do it
buff
up
for her.
and do
It's
it
their
again.
original character, that's why.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
30 frames of block stun now? It got buffed too.
Bro.
Oh my
Apology
Okay.
when it's in
Got
disbelief.
If that
so
super
crazy
does more
buffed that
damage.
it's- I actually don't understand. And the Z change
That's so
tag
much
damage.
is so strong with her. 'cause,
Ridiculous.
Did she always have that big ball attack?
rejumping after using
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tag
she does.
into her.
Yeah.
No,
But
it's
she
the
has
block stun
jump
and the super
and,
dash
like,
off
jump
of it.
H
That's
into, like, the
crazy.
super jump
Oh my
and
God,
stalled
that-
rejump.
But
Straight
why?
up.
Like
But
exclusive to
why?
her, basically, and she can get it off of like most Z change tags.
I mean, that
which
super
still
definitely does a
gives
lot
her,
more
like,
damage
her
than she
full
did
combo,
last
and then
time.
her level 3 Oki, which is the same, exactly the same. It's still there.
Can she finally be used in TODs?
It's still that it's easier now because you have a macro if you don't want to do anything. It's kind of ridiculous. So officially, Android 21 went from top 3 to top -1.
Top -1 is what they said. Yeah.
Characters. There's a
But
couple
let's
of
talk about there are other characters coming, guys. Let's take a look at Bardock's.
Yes, Bardock,
tank.
let's go.
Bardock.
All right,
Okay.
DLC. Here we go.
Are there, and Bardock is one
Come
of
on.
the characters who got quality of life as
Oh.
well.
Okay.
Jumping
Okay.
light can be
Increased
performed
distance
twice
on
in the
that
same Z
5H,
combo.
That's jumping
Reduce
light can be performed
scaling
twice
on the
in Z combos, so you get a
spears.
bit more combo extensions
Mm.
with this one. The jump M
You know
is
what's-
faster, the
okay,
support is a bit
oh my God.
faster on this one. The Rebellion
Oh.
Spear gives
Yes,
a
medium
smaller,
scaling. Hello.
damage
Are we-
scaling, and the Riot Javelin
Oh,
has
okay.
a very interesting one, which is you can increase the hit stops depending on where
Yeah.
it hits, so you can actually cancel into
Oh,
you can Z change
boy.
into more stuff after. And
There
more
you go.
importantly, that
Oh,
Revenge
boy,
of Swords,
Bardock,
aka
okay.
level 3, you can now choose which side
I don't think
you
that's a
end up,
big buff, but I
on
see
this one. So
Bardock
if you're in the
players using
corner
it a
and you do Spanish
huge
level
way.
3, you can literally like reclaim the
You can
corner
change side
and
with
go to
level
the
3.
other
That's
side. So
that's
Yeah.
cool.
pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
Quality
great.
of life for Bardock, for all of the Bardock players on this one, should be appreciated from the Bardock players. But next we got another one.
No, Broly,
Oh, no.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Here we
don't do it,
go.
Don't do it.
Let's see what they
He
did.
got
Guys,
buffed.
you wanna
He
talk
got buffed.
21
No.
buffs?
Yes, he
You want
did.
some Broly buffs with your 21 buffs?
I can't.
Yeah.
They
Because
actually
we got
buffed
right
Z
here.
Broly.
I don't know what's going on at Arc
Can now be
System. This
charged
is
by holding the
crazy.
button.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in
Oh,
Arc
my.
Systems either.
Okay,
Oh
so,
my god.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of interesting things. The 5S.
Why?
Cannot be charged, cannot be charged.
I feel like
Now
our system
invincible to Z assist, the power shell? Are you kidding? Okay.
Yeah.
I
So, like,
believe
when you point
that
the
what
key
Arc
blast
system does
downwards,
is
like,
they
there's
see
this,
the game
kind
and
of
they're like,
dead
how can we
zone
make
where
this a
you can
challenge
make
for
key
the
blast
other
loops.
players?
That doesn't exist anymore. It'll always
Yes.
reach you. And yeah, no,
But
he
what-
has some buffs to like his.
But-
Well, so he can kind of delay when he does the command grab or like the lariat, like sorry, the
I
anti-command
actually
grab.
can't believe this.
It's
hold it,
I
right?
don't know how super useful it is, but it is something he can do. He can kind of charge it and then let it go a little bit later. Same with the lariat express. But his A assist got buffed.
His power
and
shell
now
is
it's
so
+30
good.
on
They're
Block.
finished with the game now. They're letting
No idea
everyone
what's going
run
on.
wild. You right?
Just out of curiosity, I like tested being like Spark and doing
To be
the
fair,
charge
only like 3
anti-air grab.
characters got a bit of a
It
nerf.
does like 3k damage, like just
Why couldn't Broly be one of them?
insane.
I can't
So,
wait for like my favorite character to
Little
be
bit
like
more
nerf, nerf.
Jiren's gonna
nerf.
be
You know,
nerfed or
while
something. I'm gonna be
Broly
sad as
only
fuck.
got
I mean,
buffed,
It's the
actual
same for
shambles.
Vegeta,
I gotta realize
Jiren.
all these characters are getting buffs, right? So the context is a little bit different. Everyone's getting buffs.
Oh,
basically,
everyone's
saying
getting
everyone.
buffs.
Okay,
it
okay.
is just buffs except for
Yeah,
Goku.
they want to keep the natural order of things, I guess. But
Oh, it's mostly
questionable,
buffs.
to
That's
say
what
the
you
least.
just said.
Up next is
Mm.
Vegito. And
Oh.
Oh.
is Vegito eating time?
Shields
I'll
up.
let you run through this one.
Yeah, Vegito.
Oh.
He got some really, really good
Oh.
stuff here. Like, I actually think he got some really, really good. He was already great.
He's on
right?
my
But then it
team.
just made him even better.
Wait,
Big
hold on
Aggie.
a minute.
The final
Hold
follow-up
on a
the aura
minute.
combo,
Reduced
it
recovery
just
and
goes a little
increased
bit further.
distance on
The stand
standing
medium tank,
light.
This is crazy, guys. They buffed
Yo,
him
that sounds good.
so
He's on my
much, like,
team.
he
I
It
need
goes
that.
so
does.
far, and it's
And then the
pretty damn
spiral
quick.
heal
Like, it's
shot has
very
reduced
noticeable how
damage
quick he can hit.
scaling.
Same
Added
goes with
invincibility to
spiral
jumping
shot is
attacks
the
partway through the
key.
motion.
extended the move's hitbox forward.
Wow.
So it's easier to cross up now with heavy kick.
Split
So
finger
it's
shot
easier
has
to
chip
get that
damage.
max
Let's
damage
Yeah.
go.
combo with
My
Vegito.
team got
Really
buff. Let's
nice.
go,
This
gamers.
is
Let's
like
go.
actually
Finger shot
Did he-
having chip damage is actually very big.
A follow-up attack can now be performed on hit from Final Kamehameha by holding the hit button.
Get a lot more damage. Same goes for
Oh
my God.
Let's go.
God.
That's
What
my
is that
team.
gonna be? What?
That's my team. Let's go.
I think he's gonna go do
Oh,
like
it's the hit attack, right? That he does on Zamasu? Like punches him?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Savage Strike. But that's his level 1.
So this is
I
crazy.
guess you could do
He
it
can
now.
do
After.
level 3 to level 1.
He has a level 4.
Wow.
Yeah, my team got buff before I even started playing the game. Let's go, chat.
And then hold the
What
button
could
and you
it
get the follow-up.
be?
So it's
What are they
literally
gonna
his
do?
level 3,
Is he just
he
gonna
holds the
teleport
button,
behind
and
him
then
with
he
Spear
does level 1,
Sword?
the, the
Probably just hit him
punish
down.
afterwards. And then he got
Like the
buzzer
Zamasu
Oh,
attack.
I guess what he could do is launch the Final Kamehameha and then dash punch him in the
But yeah,
face like he
Vegito,
did
I
to
feel like, is
Zamasu.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, Tigger,
Yeah, I thought you were
still no
referring.
idea.
I thought you were
He's
referring
definitely
to
looking good,
Savage
man.
Strike.
He's, eating,
Please
I think,
show the level
to
4.
see
Show the level 4.
he gets level 4
Yeah,
is very
please
come
show
on.
it.
from this one.
Did Gogeta Blue get a buff?
The
Have they
whole
showed?
patch is just show level 4. Show level 4.
Move to your screen and show
Huh?
quite
Let's
possibly
go!
the biggest winner of this patch.
Huh?
Okay.
The
okay.
biggest winner?
Current screen.
Alright, let me just get it right.
Zamasu is actually a character?
It's this
Oh,
one is
no
it's kinda
way.
Okay, we're gonna
nuts,
see him do
guys.
it.
This one is kind of nuts. Alright.
Oh.
Zamasu,
Does
guys,
Zamasu exist?
I'm going to say it right now. I
No
think
way.
Zamasu got a
His
sky
Zamasu
edge
and Rose
to
like the worst
maybe top
ones.
10 of this game.
Oh.
First
Yeah,
off,
Top
Defender.
10?
the 5S will always hit the small characters like GT, Goku, Gotenks and stuff. So his 5S hitbox has been buffed.
Zamasu was always kind of crazy.
This will not win.
Not that
Tara,
crazy.
Can you fly?
Top 10. What?
wanna see it?
Show me.
Can you fly?
Let's do it.
Just fly. Just like do nothing, just fly. Nothing, just vibes.
It's so fast.
Oh,
Holy
it's got
shit.
increased time.
Can you dash forward while flying?
Dude.
Oh, why?
Wait, does it never? Wait, does it never go out? Okay.
It's so long
there we
and so
go.
fast
Holy
now.
crap!
When
And
he
dashes.
Eh, you can dash.
He can fly from any of his moves instantly with no recovery.
Oh my
So
God.
any of the
What?
circle
Oh, he's like
can
a
come
Spectral
straight from the
Ermac,
right
Pog,
into whatever
from
you want.
MK11. I mean, MKX.
Yeah, you just
Gets
have to hold
this.
S after it.
Oh,
and it'll
wow.
whiff cancel into your flight.
You literally
and
just
then
pop a shot and
the
back
flight
up.
air dash
That's
doesn't count
crazy.
towards your actual air dash, so you can do flight
Let's
air
see.
dash, then regular air dash afterwards.
Stop
too,
it,
which is
stop
crazy. And you can charge up his 236S while he's
What
flying
else we got?
and shoot the blast and then teleport air dash after it and still be plus on block. It's crazy. Like this character is insane. Yeah, you could do that, and then if they block that, you could just fall with the air button and it'll be gapless. Actually, he's huge winner this patch.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
he's one of the biggest winners of this patch. Like he went from irrelevant to actually legit character with like these few.
Yeah.
Zamasu is a ridiculous.
Definitely
winner
gonna be
of this. Let's
interesting to
just
learn how to
quickly
play,
take
for
a look
sure.
on the patch notes of Zamasu so we can run through all of the changes
With his
together
flying
before
gimmick.
we move to the next character. Can we get the patch notes? Please, just so we can
They're
detail
not
them to you
showing
guys,
Vegeta's
because
thing.
I'm telling you, I know the Zamasu players are gonna be
Nah,
happy,
they're not
but
showing
I
us
know that
Trunks'
the
level 2
non-Zamasu
either, so
players
they must be
might,
improved, impressive.
pick him. Can we have the patch notes, please? Production, there it is. Standing medium,
Hey.
faster. Standing
God
unique.
damn, that's a
Move
lot.
hitbox downwards that will beat the Croucher.
Kind of
Crouching
novel.
heavy extended the move hitbox and invincible.
This
to,
is too much.
Projectile to avoid issues.
Like
when
he
actually
needed
didn't
them,
work.
obviously. But
Jumping light. Or
my
increase,
God.
frames, jumping to
This is a freaking essay.
The bug
My
fix.
Twitch is
The
dying.
general
Help.
justice, it's always the same.
Your
so you
Twitch is
can actually
dying?
link it to any kind
Yeah,
of,
just stopped
any
working.
kind of
Uh-oh.
flight from any moment. It's absolutely ridiculous. It has less recovery when it's linked into the flight. It has more sliding knockdown if you're doing from the flight. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everything he does.
We're running
goes
out of
into
time,
flight
so
with
there's no
absolutely
videos,
no,
probably.
recovery on this one. Can we scroll a bit more so we can get on this? Of course, he's got the dash when he's flying. The assists have been buffed.
Is that
Listen, all
longer
of the
than
Zama-
Cell's
All
page?
three of you Zamasu lanes around the world.
Dang.
I think
They're
it
around the
is.
You're
same.
eating goods.
Yeah, I
and
guess
some
they're the
people
same,
are
huh?
gonna join you in the
Nappa
fight
is,
of Zamasu.
I believe, the
I'm
longest.
happy we're gonna see some more Zamasu on this. Let's take a look at the next character, aka Base Goku.
Oh,
who,
no.
Oh,
being buffed
gosh.
because,
Oh,
well,
I know
he's
he's
an
a
amazing
threat.
character, but still,
Oh,
crouching
why?
unique, standing heavy goes further. The crouching unique into follow up.
Added invincibility to Kaioken.
That's much. That's so much.
A system message will now appear when the motion is complete. Are you kidding?
As well.
That's weird.
Jumping medium has a bigger hitbox, and you've got a new move, which is jump to M, which is essentially the drop down part of his key blast. Into
Jumping
drop down.
medium
So
looks
you
like
can
it
do
got a
this kind of like
significant.
Janemba, you can do it any time, and it's gonna trap
Oh,
in the air,
no.
which is
Oh,
absolutely
he can actually do the dive as a standalone move.
The
That's
camera
cool.
also allows you to do the super dash.
That's cool.
The super dash conversion like we've seen earlier with Cell and Goku.
You can shut up.
The
That's
Genkidama
cool.
can be done differently now. It's a 2-2-S. The Kaioken, any button will perform the finisher now, so you don't have to learn all of your Kaioken routes anymore. It's just to make it like easier for you guys. And the heavy Kaioken is invincible, which means
Yeah.
I mean, in Europe, we have a guy named Keknia who does a lot of like this kind of like Kaioken into mixing you. Right now,
The heavy Kaioken
into
is
H and it's invincible.
Yeah, the grab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have some fun, like just Kaioken, bro. Kaioken,
Raw Kaioken. Wow.
is actually
Okay.
neutral. That Z assist for the B type is gonna have a small system message to say that you've actually charged, and the C assist has more active frames. Very good changes for base Goku.
No wonder why the
This-
game
I
had
remember
nothing for
everyone's getting
months.
buffed. So let's get some more people. How about the
They
next
were
character,
plotting.
Base Vegeta. Tarrant, what did Base Vegeta get?
No, please don't buff. No, no.
Yep.
The only thing I don't want them to buff, where is it?
Better with to use for 2H.
The rocket kick didn't get buffed. Thank
Oh,
God.
thank God. Okay, we're done. I don't care.
Jump 2H, adjusted
As long as that doesn't get buffed,
so
he's
that's that
fine.
bug fix as well. And yeah, he's got like a combo there into the jump S also. Crouching unique attack and jumping crouch unique attack added the ability to change trajectory with
Change
forward input. So that's the grenade
Interesting.
key blast, right? Trajectory changing input can be formed to up to right before the start of the attack, so you can be a bit more lenient with it. The knee drop, the heavy knee drop, they sped it up. I think now it's like a few frames faster. Like I think it's like 3 or 4 frames faster than it was before.
Yes,
and then
Jonathan.
The grab, Vegeta now advances forward before the attack. So a little slight jump forward, and then of course we've got the assist buffs, which are pretty much
the assist buff is huge. It's
big,
plus
man.
30 now. Also, they made that assist way more plus level. It was already crazy good for anti-airing and like just really good neutral assist in general. Now it's like got block stuns, crazy.
Yeah, so even like base Vegeta, is getting buffed out here. So everyone's getting
everyone's
the
eating
handouts. So everyone's eating. So it's good to see that.
Yeah, that's interesting changes. After Vegeta, we've got Lord Buller. himself, and same thing, a lot of quality of
Oh!
life changes. So a lot of his
Okay.
moves are increased distance
Okay.
move during the attack with the
Wow,
crouching glide, the
cooler
standing medium
gets- oh,
goes further, the
Lord.
crouching medium as well has more.
His
assist
3H
rate.
is invincible to
His,
assist.
jumping move
Yeah.
has a better
That's so good.
hitbox. The jumping
Uh-huh.
S has more stun time, it's gonna help you guys as well. The jumping 2H has a better hitbox.
Almost everything
and,
has more attack
increases
frames or stun.
extended hurt
Jesus.
box. The crushing stomp has a bit more stun time on this as well. You've got the
His
3H,
Z assist is
which
invincible to assists too.
entirely invincible
Or his B
to
one.
assists now. It's not just beam assists, it's
He's
any
physical,
assists.
no.
Any assist in the game, you know, like when your opponent has an invincible assist, well, you have an even more invincible move. You know, it's like hit A, don't care. I do 3H, that works. Anything you do, I'm not I'm just doing it. Have some fun. The death pressure is going to be faster and assist buffs. That
Yeah, they're
is,
really making it less
strong buffs on
balanced the
neutral,
more
which is already
everyone
something
gets
that
to do
Cooler is pretty
things.
good at.
Yep.
Yeah.
It should
Aside
be
from,
very
like,
interesting
Yeah,
to
they're
see
Keep
how
going
trying
it's
to
Gotenks.
make
gonna
it
change
crazy.
the character. But
So you're
that's
saying that
something
all
is
this
going
stuff
to
makes the
make
game
more
unbalanced?
efficient.
No,
After
no.
Cooler,
What I'm
we got
saying
the
is
If,
like,
if everyone is overpowered, then no one is overpowered.
Okay.
exactly.
Euro
They're trying to make it
17,
fun more.
Ooh,
Like, is
17.
what I mean.
Hell yeah, dude.
The 5M was buffed.
I
goes
can't
even
wait to
further
hate
down
my
on
life
that.
on just like when I
Jumping
open up
attack
Tekken
force,
7.
on that.
17.
Jump, adjusted knockback.
Aside from keep doing Gotenks, we were already stupidly
Yeah,
good.
he didn't
Everyone
have
else
a
got,
barrier
got
thing.
buffed.
Huh.
Even Z-Brody got buffed.
I
Alright,
know.
well, where's my Super Saiyan 4
I'm actually
Gogeta and Gogeta
surprised.
Blue buffs?
I'm actually surprised because 17 should have got the barrier thing with the 18, but he didn't.
Better use for anti-airs.
Gogeta Blue needs buff? Oh yeah, he's on my team.
Buff the Gohans. I just need DBS Broly and Jorn buffs. Come on, baby.
Listen, they buffed Z Broly.
I know.
They
That means
need to get
Gogeta
the other
buffed.
characters buffed.
Both Gogetas. Give me both the Gogeta buffs. My entire team is buffed before I even started learning the game. Let's go.
That's exactly how it would be for me too. Well, I don't have a team, but those are three characters I play a lot in different situations.
I'm running both the Gogetas and Vegeta. Just running a
Yeah.
fusion team.
Yeah, that's
'Cause I'm a
like my
stinky
fucked
team.
around team, but usually
Yeah.
4 is in my team somewhere, and Blue is like an occasional here and there.
Yeah, I'm a fusion whore, so.
I feel like we might see some more people.
Baby buffs? No, please. Baby nerfs.
One thing I want to mention,
No,
I
he's
could not
not
find
buffed.
this region. I don't know if it's because of the jumping medium attack hitbox change or anything, but like I don't know, and I'm not the only one. I know a few of the friends.
You
What
like
would you
Goku
buff
buff?
on Baby? I'm trying to think.
So maybe it requires a different timing.
Make him do half your HP
Blasts
bar.
are faster.
Later.
The
Next
grab
character
raw
is
does your whole
Jiren
health bar.
himself,
Jiren.
Orochimaru.
Here we go.
Jiren!
To jumping attack.
Yeah, so he got
No.
like a faster.
I see him
Oh, he's
in
got
there.
a he's got a novel too, Pog.
2S was already super.
No
fast. They
longer
made it,
deflect
like,
super.
even faster, which is crazy.
I can't wait for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just have like two things.
Oh, whoa! He's got a GT Goku thing.
He's a
But once
god.
his allies is down, Jiren will now perform Colossal Uppercut instead of an Ultimate Z change if the assist button is pressed.
Grand Char's invincible to Z assist. My boy.
So like when he does that thing and he switches out to a teammate, if one of his teammates is dead, he could actually do an uppercut into it instead.
Good to use for anti-air, and yeah, just like the
That's
name of this
insane,
pack,
actually.
like the buffs to the 2Hs, just like anti-air moves in general, and like even like the 5M.
Yeah, join the chat.
I think this 2S
Thank
got
you.
buffed as well. It's faster now, so yeah, just he's way stronger at anti-airing than he was before, and he was already like really strong
Yes.
in terms of anti-airing with his normals. But yeah, his B assist, invincible to assist now, which is kind of crazy. So it's like a big.
It looks
buff
like
to
they're
his
all
assist
like,
was
yep,
already
Jiren got buff.
really strong.
Yes.
But yeah,
It looks
I
like they
think,
just opened it up
overall,
and went,
pretty,
oh.
pretty strong buffs for him. But also he has
That's right,
the same
Jonathan.
thing as
Amazing.
Hit does now. When one of your characters is dead, and you DHC into
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
basically your dead character,
Colossal Uppercut.
it'll instead of DHCing to a dead character because they're dead, it'll go to Jiren and it'll do his punch super as opposed to him shooting like the air like ball super. that shoots
Yo.
downwards. He'll do the punch super instead, which does more damage. So that's like a kind of nice thing for him. But
That's kind of nice as well. It's kind of like what Hit gets with the
Thank
shotgun.
you very much.
yeah,
Let's
exactly.
go.
Yeah, but yeah, he gets the punch, which does more damage.
Yeah, good amount of changes to be honest. I think Jiren like has a solid amount of cool.
Oh,
stuff, you know,
counter,
his way. Up
removes
next is a character I know a
invincibility
lot
to
of
all
Yeah,
people
he's
have.
insane.
Why do so many people talk about Videl?
No,
I don't
remove
play
it.
her.
Middle.
Resident
I'll do the
Sleeper.
video first,
Resident
and
Sleeper.
then we can run through this because yes, the changes are pretty
Oh, she gets a Videl.
interesting for Videl. You've got some.
Is Videl an actual character?
Faster,
Videl?
moves,
Videl.
and you
Videl.
have got well.
Ooh.
That's quicker now.
That is
Yeah.
pretty
Did
difficult.
they remember
That
to
is
update it
one
in the
that
game?
used to be like pretty difficult. That is
What was that?
weaker.
What was that,
Oh
guys?
boy.
What was that?
Have you seen that? You can cancel the dodge. You can
Wow.
You can cancel the dodge. That's all she needed, really.
finally
Yeah.
had a
Oh
I
my
want to say
goodness.
acceptable reflect.
A get off me tool.
Yeah.
So you could say that. So
Oh yeah,
if you
Janemba's
do
in this
ref-
game. I gotta get him
dodge,
too.
Guys, upon a successful dodge, if you press S again, she immediately does her DP like straight away.
Oh!
It's actually crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a legit good
This
defensive
is
tool for Videl.
insane.
Like,
Yeah,
really strong.
for sure. And now, you know, like the thing that you could do to Videl
Immediately
before
does
was
her
like shoot
DP.
key blast.
Oh
and
my
then,
goodness.
Vanish, and then when she whiffed her dodge, you were plus. Like she was like one of the few characters you could just abuse that for. Now, when you dodge that Vanish, you'll be able to punish it with the S follow because it does the DP right away. The DP is now faster as well. So
Yeah.
if they do a string that's not like airtight with Vanish, you can just normally input DP yourself. But I actually think this is I think this is a huge buff for her. I think dealing with Super Dash, right? Like
Well, it's
you
not
have,
a
like,
nerf.
when you 2H, sometimes you get hit on your startup, right? Having a 1-frame head invul option that isn't like an input, right? You just press back plus S. It makes it way easier to anti-air like a Super Dash, for example. And
Yeah.
you could just do the follow-up right away. So I think she she can just react much easier than most characters that would just reflect a Super Dash away. I think that's like a kind of unique buff for her.
Yeah. Also,
Hi, Jonathan.
the Gohan counter steals some of the key gauge from your opponent, which is
What?
some quite
Why?
interesting change that she gets.
Wait, what?
Why?
Hold on a minute. So Videl
As a follow-up
saps
to
your
her dodge,
key?
which makes it much
Okay.
Why?
better. After
She's not
Videl,
even an
good
android.
times.
Yeah, as I say, like
Good
that's
times,
an
good
Android thing.
times. What did Good Times Goku get?
Oh, GT Goku.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
right.
can get like
He got like
Oh.
nothing.
No, he's
Good,
not
good.
a lot if you
I
really
didn't really
think
get a lot of
about
lap
it.
time with
Read
GT.
it.
Dash now be performed.
Yeah, but it's funny because it's so short.
2S,
Yeah, but that's
ability to
all he
change trajectory
needs.
with forward input.
That Kamehameha buff is
Did- actually,
pretty
apologies,
good.
man, did you get
Yeah,
chance to
that's
try it
like
out?
his whole
Because
game
I
plan. Oh
didn't
my
really get a chance
goodness.
to use the character.
Yeah. So I mean, the big thing is the you can do the like with
The
the
beam.
other up beams, you can whiff cancel it into the Super Dash, which is nice for his anti-air game. But yeah, his crouching S, the pogo stick, it has 3 directions that you can input it, and it'll give you like this really far jump or like a kind of a short jump and kind of like a mid jump. So I
there.
think that's going to be really important for
Hey.
his movement.
Hello.
So I think there'll
Hello.
be some potential
Hello,
mix-ups
Ghosty.
that you can do
How's
with
it
it
going?
as well. But
Hi,
yeah,
Nate.
that
We've been
was
covering all this
the-
spicy
the-
fighters information, kind
Yeah,
of
this
eating
has
into your
been-
block a
It's
little
just
bit, but you
this
can.
is like
Buff
old days,
Central.
it's not even close.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I
It's a little
streamed
bit more hit
a
stun,
bunch last
which
night,
is,
so no worries. You
just
guys
nice.
do
But
what
yeah,
you
just,
gotta
like, just
do.
some tiny nice
No.
buffs. I think
Hakuna Matata, basically.
kind of big for him. Be really
5-9 gaming clips. Thank you for the bits.
That should be.
I'm not doing the math right now, but we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Like Rhymes' tweet, Broly now kills you in real life when he takes a character.
Janemba got massive buffs. Yo, Pog.
Janemba became a god. All right, cool.
Medium moves a bit more.
Right, now I
I
can
love
buy him.
Janemba too. Yeah, I bought him. So
Yeah, he's
I love
sick.
The
him.
next,
Less recovery, which is huge
guys, the
One
next
of my
character is
favorite
Gogeta.
takes ages.
It's almost
What?
time.
Recover, jumping
Oh,
in,
It's almost
Gogeta.
time?
It's
better
Blue
hit
Gogeta
as
after
well.
this.
Next
They
time.
gotta-
Watch
yeah.
this
They
just
better
be
give
like
us a
3.
video.
Watch this just be like 3 sentences and that's it.
Watch
Watch-
his
watch
his
the-
level 5. Watch his level 5 have a level 7 for no reason.
Yeah, I was about to say the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Can give you my level 7.
You can be at the opposite side of the screen. That chooses 6H, hits full screen.
They
and
can
you
throw,
can
like,
actually
6
ca-
soul
confirm
punishers
that
at you.
Janemba
Oh,
becomes even more
what
of
if?
a,
Because he did throw
neutral
like
monster
2 or whatever,
now. The
right?
command grab as
Yeah.
well, light command grab is faster.
Well, no, he threw like
than
2
user
key
command
blasts
No,
and
no,
then the
he
soul
threw,
punishers.
he threw Spirit
Yeah.
Blaster.
It's
and
gonna
then-
But it'd be sick if those are all
God's
soul
punishment.
punishers, you know?
God's
a bit further.
But what if
20
like the level
Yeah,
5
for
happens and then he does Punisher Drive behind him and then the real Soul Punisher?
That's quick. You're gonna get scooped up by it.
He's
I'm waiting for
Ross Sagan.
Punisher to deal more damage to Villain.
I want his level 7 be him like Ross Sagan you with the fucking Soul Punisher.
I want him to increase startup on all of his moves and increase stun time on all of his moves.
So many things with that teleport.
Can you
Now,
imagine the
when you
stun time
finish
is Punisher
the
Drive
first
and
teleport,
you can
if
Punisher
you
Drive
input a
into a
direction,
combo perfectly?
again with
It's invincible
S,
to
you
projectiles Tails and
Oh,
Zeus.
that would be actually insane.
Say you're in the corner and you want to escape, you can literally do like.
Now warp again?
Yo, if he can do level 1 into level
Say
3,
you're
he's
doing a level
broken.
3 and you want to do the.
UI
classic
Goku is actually gonna get
how
buffed.
am doing
I
it,
just
like,
just thought
down,
about
like,
this.
faking it
Yeah,
down.
we
Yeah!
Goku is actually gonna get buffed.
Absolutely crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we all
I've
thought
been
about
saying
it.
it. I've been saying it as jokes, but it's.
Kind of situations.
I've been
Iggy, what
prolonging that, but I knew it.
I
Iggy,
jinxed
what-
it.
Thank you again for
jinxed
the
it.
bits, Spider-Man Gaming Clips.
Watch him
I
be the
jinxed
only
it.
character that gets nerfed.
That'd be funny.
I'll
That would
laugh.
be funny, actually.
But if he gets buffed, I jinxed the fuck out of him. I'm sorry, guys.
His L is broken. In fact, if you try to press the L button, he breaks his arm.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
god,
got-
that's the super thing. If you do his L button,
It's
where he
Ignan's fault.
gets out of
It's only
UI.
Ignan's
and the blood splatters.
I was saying it as a joke. God damn it.
Ooh, Gogeta.
You
Okay.
Gogeta, let's go!
So, they increased the movement.
Well, hello.
He's 2 enemies faster.
Faster now. I
They
think.
had
Oh
us
my
in
God,
the
this one is
first
faster.
half.
Wait. Soul Strike.
Sped up, sped up.
Soul
Hitbox
Strike, is that the
improved.
Large hitbox, large hitbox,
improved.
large
Sped up,
hitbox.
sped up, sped up. Hitbox improved.
Wait, Soul Strike. The final attack now causes sliding knockdown when the camera motion does not occur. Is that?
Things like that. Jump M. They buffed the
Wait.
hitbox on it. Just buff
Is that
pretty
the-
much for this dude.
is that the
Gogeta,
punishment?
Actually-
like he's a fan favorite character as well.
Let's go,
That's his 236H.
You guys get some-
You can
2 out
actually
of
get
3,
a
my
slightly
team.
knockdown.
Wait, that's Punisher Drive, right? Where you go across the screen?
I teased the knockdown on the
Yeah.
records, the EX record.
Yeah, so that has sliding
knocks
knockdown.
now as
I like how
does the
I like how they
EXD.
set this up.
Wow.
It made it look like he got like 3 changes, and then they have a whole bunch underneath it. I was like, well,
Yeah.
Instead of just like standing, right? He's just getting sliding knockdown
interesting,
now.
like, this
Wow.
character got some
all
really
right,
nice
all right. Now we
stuff.
need
I feel
Super
like
Set
this
4
character
Gogeta.
could
Come on,
go
where's the
Oh,
buff?
he's absolutely
He's
getting
last.
under fed
Definitely an
least.
interesting change. I think it's
So Broly's
very
next,
cool
right?
for all of the
Yeah.
ones and
He's
Drew's
Come on, boys.
Let's
go.
It's pretty cool one.
Drew's
After
finally
Vegeta,
gonna
we got,
destroy me.
Super Broly. Who's
You
one
Yeah,
of the
come
kind of have
on,
to, like,
baby.
relearn every character in the game now. Like,
Alright.
Woo! Look at this.
Oh,
My
Some interesting stuff for
my
sure.
beast.
I feel like there's a lot of patch notes there, but like I'm not
He
sure
really
if
does get to
got
be
anything too
Destroyer
crazy.
Worlds.
There is a couple
Okay.
of really nice things though. But let's
Increased
just go over
attack
it. So the,
frames.
Oh,
the
boy.
White Hell, goes a little further.
Raging Quake extend the
the patch
hitbox
follow-up
upward.
I don't see anything. Okay,
that
you know what I
increased the
will
damage.
say?
You get
I
more
don't
damage
see
on
anything
response,
about
basically.
grabs.
The 2H is it
You're
moves
right.
forward a lot better now. Like
I'm fine with
like
that.
I feel like
As
Super
long
Broly
as
2H
they buff
And the
definitely
grabs are
out.
just fine, I think.
Super Broly
Yeah, the
plays
grabs are
into
fine.
trouble a lot
I
of
just
times
don't want
'cause it
them
wasn't
buffed.
that great, but now it's
Because
far
imagine
more
Everything
like,
he's
effective.
getting
now
speed
buff.
ups and extended hitboxes. Oh, dude, that's what he
He
needs to see.
deserved that. He needed to be faster. But
The 2X
I think
sped
with the
up, so it's
grabs,
the
I
beam,
would
of
have
course, that got a bit
panicked if it was
faster.
like you can now grab
Jump
5
M
times in a combo.
extended the hitbox, so a nice little
Yeah.
buff for him.
I would have
Raging
just
Quake,
Is it
ground
knockback
pound, so
on because
extended
All right,
the
gamers,
hitbox
I'm
portion.
about to ask a
So
new
it's,
question. What's the
yeah,
buttons
get
to
hitbox
switch
more
to other
hit.
characters again?
The gigantic
Right.
are you using a
L1.
controller? Are you using a
Like
controller or
L1, R1.
keyboard?
as well.
L and R1?
I mean, L1, L2.
Switch out yours or the enemies?
Yeah, you hold the top shoulder buttons, but if you're using a keyboard, I don't know. I can't help
Oh
you.
wait,
There you go.
The dash up version of
You just have to
the
hold
6S
them.
mid-screen.
If you tap them quickly, you'll get the assist to pop out, and they'll attack
No
for
level
you.
3 buff. You want a level 3 buff on Super Broly.
The 2-on-4S
Honey, it's not gonna matter. His
Yeah,
combos
it's
are gonna
really
do so
hard.
much damage that the level 3
Yeah,
kills.
It's super hard to get consistently. Well, now you don't have to dash because they stay real.
And I'm so
close together,
happy.
and you just do the 2-on-4S right away after the 236S, and you can get that grab off the ground without having to dash up, guys. So it's a nice buff for Broly players, and it's going to make getting those combos.
So
a lot
nobody.
saw your-
being
I
like,
saw your
"No,
bits."
we
as
read
well as
it.
a bunch
We
of
read
buffs
it.
on the
We're just not doing the
assist as
math.
well, so-
We even
Yeah,
said.
Well,
that-
here's the issue. 5-9 Gaming Clips. He put like 20 sets of 30 in the chat and just kind of spams it.
Now it's way better on block.
So I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna read every single one when you do it 6 times.
I used to be a poor man's GTA assist. Now
Thank
I
you for
think
the
it's
bits,
like
though.
one of the best.
Yeah, like we appreciate it, but it just spams the chat at a certain point.
So I think
It's
that's gonna be a
95
really
times 2.
powerful assist
Thank
to
you for
pick
the
with them.
95 times 2.
forward to see what all of that. I mean, Super Broly
He's
is one
faster,
of these
that's
characters
really all that
that are,
matters.
Like
Yeah,
the
he's
lab
really
monster
fast,
that
actually.
Really like this kind of
And the
disguise, so we
hitboxes.
see a lot of the bombos.
Like he keeps his Super Saiyan as well as being shirtless. Why the?
10-year-old
Why would you want that?
feature length movie? Who needs a movie when you get Super Broly?
I want to be shirtless. What the fuck?
Is,
No, he's
Kefla.
already shirtless. When he does level
Kefla's
3, he like.
changes have been
Oh,
quite
Kefura!
interesting. First
Oh
of all,
my.
of course,
Oh!
auto combo is faster. You can like cancel into the auto combo much faster, and the
Gigantic Breaker is now
a
invincible.
proper
This
anti-air,
is
so you're
okay.
gonna press L, man. Become Teen Gohan. become one with the square button, press these buttons. The jumping medium has a bigger hitbox and hurtbox. The cannonball is now faster.
Chat, you know what's right after this, right?
Recovery, and you can do also a super dash in second half of the motion.
I'm assuming Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's last.
Yeah, he is.
With this one,
Invincibility to Ki Blast?
I'm scared. I'm scared. Like Goku's next.
Conversions in
Yeah!
situations.
Invincible to
alright,
Z assist now?
wait.
No!
Yeah,
No! That's such a good buff for her.
Yeah, and invincibility to Ki Blast too.
Both? Oh no, she's hella fucking good.
Yep, that's why I saw it and it was like, oh no.
Lord, she's gonna be a pain in the ass to fight.
Next is UI. I'm ready to cry. Here we go.
Come on, boys. The UI knife.
Show her despair.
Some of these changes are quite nice, but the
The invincibility and shit. Oh no.
Already. Here we go.
Fireball, because she could actually super dash after that anyway. But I guess they
Please no buffs.
Please
no buffs.
You know.
Come on, baby, let's go!
Nah, you know he's getting
yeah, I
buffs.
feel like this is
Ignant, please stop.
They're probably gonna do a video on it too.
She's probably gonna be able to attack Master after dodging.
This into existence.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to test her out in the new patch. Definitely.
Definitely a cool character that has been buffed. Now up next, the public
here we
enemy
go.
number one.
Public enemy number one. Here it comes. Ready?
Let's go. Attack.
Yeah!
What?
Very small. Listen, guys, get kids away.
He does more damage. No longer
Sped up
triggers
attack
the
startups.
No longer triggers the
my
camera.
Okie pokey.
Now does more damage the longer it's delayed?
Better as a get away from me if you're jumping a bit.
Sped up attack startup.
Not crazy. Not crazy.
All right, at least it's not crazy, but the jumping unique, the jumping unique is getting a nerf too, which is happy. We'll no longer hit a crouching opponent. Thank God.
It's somewhat of a nerf. Not really though, because
But it's fine, you know what I mean? At least they got one nerf and not many buffs.
it's only somewhat of a nerf because you still can't stand up, so you can't really do anything. You just crouch and wait. Because if you stand up, the 5S is gonna smoke you.
Oh yeah, but if you don't stand up, you're good.
Pretty big, I think. So you know, he's fine. He's more or less like the same, I think.
Yeah,
the
he's
more
like
flips
essentially
you grab opponents,
very
the
small
more
with
changes.
a few
more
things
damage.
sped up,
Like,
but that's
it's kind of
probably gonna be
pointless, to
actually.
I mean, it encourages to just like get.
Like we all think this is nothing, and then the UI Gokus are gonna show us why that sped up means something.
Buff is nice for sure.
Yeah, didn't they nerf him last time, but it actually was a buff at the end of the day?
What did Roshi
Oh, Roche. That's right.
Oh yeah, Roshi's in this
He's got
game.
a lot of like weird changes. So his standing heavy has like increased damage scaling on it. In the corner, you basically don't want to do his standing heavy combo route anymore. You want to go into the martial spirit, the medium martial spirit, which is like the where he gets buff and punches you. That has a damage buff, so you want to go for that route more. His masterful leap, like his super dash, his little leap, has no landing recovery, which is huge. I think that's like probably one of like the biggest changes for him. So like in pressure, like you can do like masterful leap into like jumping light, which is like pretty fast, and you can be +3 before it would be minus on block because of the landing recovery. So I think that's really huge for him. He has a couple new combos with it as well because he doesn't have that.
Buff the Ki Blast, some baby.
But,
Come on.
But yeah, also his taco kick, his little back
Please,
kick,
no.
it crosses up like
Make his grab
now,
kick an
which is
entire
so nice.
stock.
That was like a huge problem he had.
Fighting baby already.
Nah, you know what? Make his grab kill the entire team in one grab.
Yeah, exactly.
And like his jumping in wouldn't reach. It was really annoying. But it always basically.
Was there anything before UI? Every character got buffed.
Lariat goes so far, so fast.
Yep.
It is insane. So you know.
Oh,
Really
too,
nice.
unfortunately.
Yes,
Unfortunately.
You can confirm off of like 6S.
I'm a Broly stan as well, so.
So AoE damage to all. Yeah, imagine if the level 3 Raw hits all of the teams.
His assist got a buff, which is nice because his assist, honestly, you know, everyone talks about his B assist, which also like got a little bit of a nerf on his.
Goku Black, yes, Goku Black's eating.
That's how it is.
Goku Black is filthy now.
Goku Black is eating.
It's always
Twitch
been like a
team.
really strong beam assist, and it got a buff to its duration and its hit stun. So I think it's gonna be a much better assist to like pick.
Yeah, I like
But
Goku Black, so I can't wait to
Roshi's
actually
buff,
play him.
Having no landing recovery on the Masterful Leap is huge, and you can recover after his little 2S, like his backflip. You can do air actions after, so you can do like super jump, 2S.
I like how we're
jump
spending
again,
all this time
2S,
talking about
and
Roshi's
you can
little
like
weird
move around a
changes
lot
when we
easily
could
with
have
them.
talked
So, yeah,
about the
I
level
think
2
the
or the
2S
level
buffs,
5.
Leap buffs are very strong.
Yeah.
good to have this. A pretty long.
Because if you missed it,
I'm curious to see.
2 supers are
this, but
getting an
definitely
extend
cool
or an
list
install
of changes.
or
We've
whatever
got
it's
two
called.
characters remaining, and I mean, you guys have guessed who they are. First one, of course, Super Baby Tyrant. How do you feel about the Super Baby change? There is one that's quite interesting, right?
Yeah, like he got some interesting
Oh,
stuff.
dude,
for
jumping
sure.
Oh, there's Vegeta. I see his
Interesting
stupid
note,
little head.
the
Let's
only
go.
character that didn't get assist changes.
Increased
but yeah,
stun
like,
time
he got some
ground.
interesting stuff. So the revenge drive for the heavy
This isn't
version
that bad,
increased the
They
honestly.
didn't
stun
change. They didn't
round
nerf his
version.
B assist at all.
So it's easier.
No.
So combos. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. Invincibility to jump at attacks partway through the motion of the
Definitely
mid-air
didn't
version,
touch
so it's that
speed less
anti-air grab.
either.
Same thing as like Vegito. He got like a nice little anti-air grab. Buff
okay.
on that.
Revenge Driver
The
has
final
stun time
flash,
though.
so the air version of it.
Phew.
Gives you, so that's his air
They were gonna
super.
make him
They
even
sped it up,
worse.
so it's like easier to use in combos because sometimes the hit stun scaling would be so
The
high.
normal
that you just
version
drop
now
out before the
places
super
Baby
could hit.
farther away than the powered
And
up
this is a
version.
real
Oh,
interesting
okay.
one. So the parasite takeover,
So
which is
less
his
damage,
2-2,
but it
and then,
keeps you
like,
away
you
from
know,
possible
his,
wake
like,
up and
steal.
Do
Basically,
do
that is, you can delay it now
do.
by holding the attack button, but not only
That's
that,
noise.
it's invincible against projectiles and assists partway through. So that was one of the problems with this move. Was like it was easily zoned out. Like you could never really use it because the opponent would easily punish you for it. But now they have to really think about throwing out the projectiles and calling the assists. So that's a massive change for sure.
Yeah, I really like these small quality of life. I mean, you say no assist buff, but Baby B is a thing, so yeah, we're we're very good with this. And
Level 3
character.
kids to kill at level 5, I would cry. What is
Let's
this?
go.
What,
Yeah!
rediscovery?
Hey!
Yeah, so he
Okay,
got the
wait,
2L that is
so-
also zero on block, which is really big. But
Are you okay there? Who
And
just
did
broke the
hitbox
glass?
a jumping
So when you
light,
do his
increased
leg
block
breaker,
stun on
so when you
leg
do
breaker,
6H
lightning
into
hammer has
3H,
increased
which is the little,
distance.
low follow up. That is plus
Uh-oh.
2 on block, which is super.
He didn't really get that
Just-
much either.
Oh my lord.
condition
But
the
he did
opponent,
get
and
enough
if
to
they wanna
care.
mash on the 6H, you can just do the
Oh,
overhead
the
falls
C's
and, like, punish
faster.
them.
Oh, that's
You
good.
got
If
like
they
speed
keep
and
that
range
and
buffs,
swap
but
below, you'll
the
be plus,
reduced
so
recovery, that's not a
that
good
into
thing,
your
is it? That
zero
means he
block is
recovers
really
slower
refreshing.
from doing those
His
moves.
lariat goes a lot
Yeah.
farther now, which is really nice. That was kind of a trend with Blue Goku.
Yeah,
His
it looks
grab
like
is
he
also
mostly
better.
got,
That's really strong.
he got like
It's just,
range and
just the
speed
key last on it,
updates.
which he struggles a
Seems-
lot
Yeah,
with
seemingly.
because
this-
full screen options aren't.
Well,
Is
damage
12
we
being
already
buffed
had.
is
Yeah.
So you can use the
is
lariat
12
to,
being
like,
buffed
get
is
through neutral
easily
that
the
way.
best change
Got a
because
jumping light buff
now
already,
that
great
it's
hitbox on
minus
that's
0,
better now.
it actually
Wait,
makes his
wait, which
his
one?
pressure
Which
resistance
one?
stagger.
Which one? Which one?
12.
The little
His stagger game is
L?
much better now.
Command grab is even faster now.
Where do you see that?
It was like it was a little bit slow before, but
They
this
said that
is the
this
animation
12 is
that you
now
start to see.
plus 0 on block
It's pretty hard to
instead
see
of
right
like
now,
minus
I think.
2, I believe.
I
Oh,
think
it's
it's
not on the
about
patch notes?
24 frames.
It's
I wanna
literally the
say.
first change.
Yeah.
Crouching
It
light.
was
Oh,
26
so yeah,
before,
reduced recovery is
so
good, right?
That's
crouch
a
light.
huge buff for
Yeah,
him.
that's what I thought.
But
Reduced
now he
recovery
can
is like
also,
you're reducing the recovery
call
frames.
His assists
Yeah.
during
Yeah, so if you
Yeah.
whiff the attack, you have less time to
So I think there
recover.
might be
Not
some
only that,
No.
but on block now that is also better because instead of being minus 2, you're minus
Yeah.
0.
Exactly.
So you can reset your pressure.
With
That's
not
really
just,
good for
like,
pressure.
Really high hit stun assist. You can just use like regular assist because you can call it during while it hits because it's like the rule before is like you're in a DP, you can't.
No,
call assist.
yeah, Nos, it's the
So
opposite,
now
actually.
you
Yeah, it's
can
the
do that.
opposite.
I need to
Your
work
less
on that.
recovery
Just
frames
the
is
assist
better.
is faster
Recovery
now, which is
frames are
really
what
nice.
it takes you to
And,
recover.
Yeah, yeah.
it's Really, overall nice buffs for him, but the pressure buffs huge. Like he can stay way
The
more
assist
plus
being
now.
buffed is also very good.
Yeah,
that
very
buff
good.
there with the
His
dash,
B
like,
assist was
sometimes
already
you couldn't do it.
pretty darn nice,
Yeah,
but
but the C
if you
assist
use,
was
like,
slow.
the macro for the air dash, like sometimes it wouldn't come out
I
properly.
don't particularly like the C assist,
Now you can
honestly.
use it regardless, which is really nice.
Being only like being stuck to the ground is not that great for a C assist in my opinion.
Watch that video, Sora. I'm coming for your ass, bro. It's over. Shaking my head.
Huge. Every single character got stuff.
You can practice with me, Iggy.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna beat Sora's ass, dude. I already got it in the bag.
Absolutely massive.
Sure you are.
No, before we close the patch showcase and we go to actually watch matches offline of some of the best players playing on this patch, how would you summarize this patch? How do you feel about this patch coming?
I'm
Filthy.
actually pretty
That's
happy
No,
what it
with
is.
I
it.
want to
like
see
that
the
it
level
was all
5
buffs. It
or the
makes
level 4
characters
for
feel just, like,
Vegito,
much
and I want to see
stronger.
level
Like,
2 for
all
Trunks.
the-
Come on.
I know, right?
He
Same.
deserved it. But yeah,
Come on!
The 5M buffs, like all
Oh my
the
God.
buffs, like getting
Bark,
speed
bark.
buffs.
Yeah,
and
everyone
range
got buffed.
buffs, I think it just just makes like
We're
playing the neutral
100%
game
like
totally
flabbergasted.
different. You just feel much more powerful on the ground.
Everyone
You
got
have the
buffed.
stronger
It
anti-air
basically
options,
re-changed the
2
meta.
H's,
Oh, and you missed it.
and,
It's like
you
Marvel
know, you
vs.
have this, like,
Capcom now,
V-change
when the
thing. It
assists
really
stay
makes
on
the
screen
game
and shit,
just
and like
feel
air
fresh
change is
again,
really
honestly.
easy.
I feel like when
Oh,
it comes
boy.
to like past Dragon Ball patches,
The game's just good.
It would feel like
Vegeta
still
has a
kinda
level
like
4
the
out of
same,
5.
like,
Yeah,
Dragon
I know.
Ball,
I
esque,
corrected
like,
it.
gameplay, but I think the game feels much more fresh now with
Dude,
all these
Lethero's
Yeah,
gonna
very
have
fresh.
have a field day with this
I'm
patch.
super excited.
Literally everyone wins. Everyone gets a new change to their character.
Yeah.
To, like go through this whole version. I was just constantly surprised by like what
We're
all
gonna
the
have to make some character breakdowns for
and
this
now with the
patch.
the
Absolutely.
speed dash macro, I think that's gonna change the game for so many other players that couldn't use that super dash movement more easily now.
Like,
I think
if
it's
only
gonna
this patch
really
included
unlock
rollback.
that
Oh my god.
potential for most people.
Yeah,
Janemba's Reflect got a huge
Like,
buff.
this plus rollback would have actually been Dragon Fighters 2.
And yeah, no, I'm super pumped.
Are these changes already live in the game now?
No,
they're not.
No.
It's plus offline coming back. You know, we announced there's a lot of esports stuff coming. I'm definitely.
Jiren had to die so that Janemba could live.
They're probably gonna get implemented tomorrow.
We are about to get
If I had to
Can't
guess.
wait for the new tier list to look completely different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yasha and Wade, they're gonna
You're
play
gonna be like,
exhibition
oh yeah, I
matches,
remember this character.
with
That's
the new
oh,
patch to see what they found, and I know that they found some pretty crazy things. But before that, do you guys know when you can play this?
Dude, Janemba's sword slice. hit the
wait.
What?
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Let's go. Will drop tomorrow on Dragon
Tomorrow,
Ball
baby.
Fighters, and you will be.
So it's what Sora just said. It's happening tomorrow.
The new
I'm sorry.
stuff. It is coming your way. Only one day. Only one
I like how he
day
made it a
to
big deal.
wait
He had his
for
hands
this.
out. He was like,
I'm
you know when it's
kinda-
coming?
I've got to say, Taran, I'm running a tournament tomorrow. It's Wanted
Tomorrow.
Day, right? And I don't know at what time the patch drops, but if it drops before Wanted, I might just not run the tournament. That would be too violent.
Do it. I'd say do it. Let them battle it out.
That would be fun, actually. Screw
just
it.
do it.
I would
Just screw it,
do
just do it.
I don't know what happens, but yes, guys, 1 day away. 1 day away.
The patch notes actually lasted for like 2 hours. Oh my god.
That's insane.
Do make sure
Yeah.
you follow him. He will share much more.
I remember Damascus saying on Twitter like yesterday, we aim to make the segment last 70 minutes.
A lot of effort, and just a word before we go
Like,
for.
we aim to make this.
I wonder how
to
mad
make-
everyone is that season 4 wasn't announced here.
They literally said that season 4 was not getting announced.
I know, but people on Twitter were like, "It's so long, they have
offline
to."
sessions already. With my
I'm very mad that they didn't show Vegeta level 4 and Trunks
Yeah,
level 2.
right?
Yeah.
I want to see those animations, but tomorrow we get to see them, so it's not that bad.
So I'm gonna be training.
I guess.
Look forward to that.
Like
I'm gonna be
literally,
also making a lot
day of
YouTube
wake
content
up,
of,
go
like,
into
just,
training
like,
mode,
tutorial
put those
stuff
two characters and do it.
for Dragon Ball, like just this patch in general. So I'm super pumped. Yeah.
Wait, what new animations are they adding?
Trunks has a level 2 super, and Vegito has a level 4.
And Goku Black also has a 2S now.
We are going to take a
Oh yeah, Goku Black has a new crouching
get a snack, and then we'll be back.
Crouching
with
special,
Wawa,
yes.
special.
Yasha,
Thank you.
and Wade.
I'm
all
kind of
offline
concerned. What
to
could
play
it
show
be?
matches on this new patch? Let's see what.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably just a
in the game. 5 minutes break.
Key Blast like upwards.
What if it's Black
Like
Power?
Super Saiyan Goku.
Get a quick
I mean,
drink,
it could
back in
be,
a few
but
minutes with more action.
I'm guessing
if
it's something
if
like
it's
Super Saiyan
back-
Goku.
All right. We're
Alright,
not
Vegeta,
gonna
what-
watch the rest, right? End it here.
What is the rest?
I'm just gonna be
show
playing on the
matches.
patch.
I think it's like offline matches with the new patch or something.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, Nate can take over if he wants to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Overall
This-
thoughts about this patch, guys?
What do you think, chat?
Holy shit.
My team got buff. Let's go.
So everyone got buff. Let's go.
It's a much needed refresh into the game.
Very
that
much so, yeah.
definitely breathes some lifeblood into it.
I'm just happy
There's
Jordan
more
didn't
offense
get
for
annoyed.
high level play. Okay, so basically, there is more offense for high level play, which is something that was badly needed because half the characters in this game didn't have any kind of mix. There's new mechanics for casual players to enjoy. There is literally a wall cast that got buffed.
Yeah.
We got new moves, new animations. Zamasu can actually teleport now.
Yep.
Goku Black is back to being actually usable. That's the
Yeah.
main insane feature. Holy crap.
Combos are more accessible than ever thanks to the super jump.
Frieza's
map.
golden
got the
form.
float,
Don't
he's
forget
got
that.
the super jump.
I
He's
forgot-
got so much.
Frieza super jump 2 golden form, sorry.
Yep, it's
It's
golden
in
form.
last of all match.
Seriously, they
crazy.
could just drop that season 4 teaser at any point if they were working on season 4. True.
This
And
is the
literally
season
it could
4.
show up at randomly.
This is the season 4. I don't care about what anyone says.
Well, honestly, the thing with this is that I didn't think season 4 was possible based on how they treated the game, but this whole refresh into the game, it's still a possibility that
How
later
did
down the
they?
line-
It is a
How did they
possibility.
nerf Jiren's counters? Because I'm seeing Super Saiyan Goku hitting him through his counters.
Yeah, I think something about his counter with throws. There's no invincibility on all throws.
Yeah, his counter
that's
is not
fair.
invincible to grabs anymore, but
Yeah,
to
which is
compensate
great
for that.
because Dragon Rush.
But to be fair, now you can call assists during the counter.
Yeah, that's kind of broken.
Yep.
So,
All right.
It's still
So-
overall buff, I'd say.
We'll call it here for the stream. Nate's gonna take over. We're gonna take over with Nate.
Yep.
Age of Empires 2.
Thank you
All
for
right.
the biddies as well and all
Thanks.
that shit. So
yeah,
you guys
so
are
thank
sick.
you. Yeah, thank you, 59 Gaming Clicks for the 190 biddies, and then Jan with the gift of some to Tandre too. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Yeah,
guys.
stick around. Stick around.